Yeah, we live, Jit. You know what I'm telling you? Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal?
Nojumper, coolest podcast.
What's the deal? Y'all gonna come on and get up in here, man. Hey, we back. We back, man. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this shit right. Alright. Bam. Lock. Yeah, man, that's my fault, man. I was trying to get the membership, bro, but that bitch put my card information on this motherfucker, so I had to hurry up and get up out of that because I know you boys just crumbs and scammers and shit. I'm glad it wasn't a lot of people up in this motherfucker, man. Hey, man, y'all go tap in, man. Little traffic makers home, man. I had to make this shit happen for y'all, man. Shit, come on, man. Yeah, we got the content too, man. We about to do a whole reaction over here, man. Yeah, make sure y'all come in and hit that goddamn like button, man. We about to go up on the nigga, man. It says funny Marco say he saw this podcast for 8 million. Ooh, that ain't bad. That 8 million, that ain't shit. I sold that motherfucker too. Shit. That ain't bad, nigga. Shit, you created that motherfucker, you can create another one. Real talk. Say, man, I know, okay. I ain't no shit, nigga. We just spent cash money. Yeah, we just spent cash money, man. We just spent cash money, man. Yeah, we just spent cash money. Yeah, no, I ain't want to join no nigga channel. I'm like, damn, they gonna make a nigga join the channel to watch this shit, man. They gotta join the channel to watch this shit, man. For real, y'all gonna tap in, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We about to watch this interview, man. Hey, make sure you hit that like button, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Don't come through the door, man. Tapping that like button, man. Oh, this motherfucker still safe from yesterday. That's probably some of the songs I played. Boom. Okay, we got that out the way. Okay, damn, what did I play? This over here. What's going on? Okay, what's this? Trim that motherfucker out. Get it right. Get it right, goddammit. Hey, y'all go on tap in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, bro. Go on, come in and hit that like button, man. Cause I'm telling y'all, we about to watch the interview, man. For real, for real. Y'all see, man, a nigga had to get the membership, members only. This bitch got 9 likes. Damn, what a comment said. Ain't no comments on this motherfucker yet. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Let me check and see if they got some comments on that motherfucker. Y'all know I'm messing. I want to read the comments. And this is members only, so let's see what they said under the comments. That nigga say, what whack it? This dude is a clown. This woman put in more work than he did, and dude claimed the W. That's a L. He's sitting up there talking like he told on somebody while claiming he a boss wearing U.S. polo sweats. This ain't what we wanted. We need the Adam and Wax show. Come on, boys. Bro, where's Adam and Wax show? I've been waiting all day. This culture is doomed and the results don't lie. Whack on vacation, Adam said earlier this week. No Whack, no Adam and Wax show. We watched this video, dude let Jen Lee get off. That's why his wife had to help. Yo, Adam, I know you're gonna see this. This clown said I scammed $1 million and had nothing to show for it. Then 10 minutes later, say we didn't have the same opportunities as you did. Say, hey, yellow nigga, say they look hella old. The first one here. Hey man, it's about to go down. Hey, what's good? What's good, Mike G? What's going down? Oh shit, I'm here for the comments. All right, man. Since y'all already up in here, man, shit, we about to go and get started. 7 people, good enough, man. You know what I'm telling you? 7 people, good enough. We about to go and get this bitch started, man. We ain't waiting. We ain't got nobody to wait for. Hold on, let me make sure I can get the full screen. Hold on, my bad, my bad. Hold on, let me stop it again. Let me stop it again.
Nojumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm going to sit down with the brains behind High Thoughts TV.
Pico, what's going down?
Pico and FDA.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. I thought I didn't realize this was going to be a 2-part interview. I thought it was just FDA.
Gotta just
I'm
be
the hype
here.
man.
All good either way. But you guys are repping the brand very hardcore, which I see. But okay, should we dig into your story a little bit first before the YouTube channel comes into fruition?
Do your thing.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your upbringing.
Tell a little bit about my upbringing.
Yeah.
I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather.
Okay.
My grandfather's from Opelousas and my grandmother was from Temple, Texas.
Okay.
So my grandfather came out here, I think 1950, migrated from Louisiana. Then he met my grandmother because she migrated from Temple.
Uh-huh.
So they had my mom. My mom had some issues, but my grandparents became my parents.
Okay. And so you grew up in Texas, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
Houston, Texas, my whole life.
Okay. And what was it like growing up out there?
Houston was fun.
For you specifically, though? Like, what was your family life like?
Wonderful.
Great.
I grew up with a black family.
Mm-hmm.
Strong family. Career family.
They say a black family.
Like, my grandmother and my grandfather was the ones who decided they wanted to make a difference in their family. So their family was doing them, but my grandfather and my grandmother, they was the ones who was successful and had money and stuff like that.
Okay. Well,
hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, bro.
Regardless.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button, or we gonna stop this motherfucker. So I can watch it by myself.
So when I was staying with my grandmother, it was no going outside. I couldn't leave out the corner side. But with my mom would leave. I go outside. I could do what I want to do. So like I was introduced to things by staying with my mom.
Okay.
And then when I did became that, it was not because of I wanted protections. About it was a group of friends that I was with. You know what I'm saying? If I get into a fight, they stand up for me. But you know what I'm saying? I'm an ex-athlete, you know what I'm saying? So my coach is like Coach Sexton, deterred me from gangs, really. So when I came out on the internet talking about it, I'm talking about what I did as a past, not what I do as an adult.
But I mean, the average person who becomes a Crip or joins a gang is because they're faced with some kind of adversity, that there's some kind of battle taking place in the city or whatever. From your perspective, why did you become one?
Because I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid fighting other kids. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, I wasn't gangbanging. The most gangbanging I did was like when I went to prison.
Hey, it's some people that y'all ain't hit that like button, man. I'm gonna need y'all to turn us up on them likes, bro. It's some people that didn't hit that like button, bro. So I'm gonna need y'all to turn us up on them likes. Real talk. Make sure y'all come in and hit the like button, bro. If y'all ain't gonna hit the like button, I swear, nigga, I end this bitch and watch this motherfucker by myself, and y'all can go pay that $5.40 to become a member, and you motherfuckers can watch it by yourself. So I hit that like button, nigga. That's what's up. Appreciate you hitting that like button. Appreciate you hitting that like button. I'm just watching motherfuckers coming in, man, and it don't seem like that. They don't want to hit that like button. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all my likes back. Let me take all my likes back. So okay, I done took my likes back. So shit, I shouldn't have to like my own shit. If it's 8 people up in this bitch, I should have 8 likes. So I'm taking 3 likes back. Just to let y'all know, I'm taking my 3 likes back. So we gonna see what we got. So when I took my 3 likes back, this bitch went down to 3. So it's some motherfuckers ain't hitting the like button. Yeah. This bitch that went down to 3. I done took my 3 likes back. We got 3 likes. Yeah, so who gonna tap that motherfucker, man? Yeah, who gonna tap that motherfucker? Real talk. Some people ain't tapping that motherfucker, man. Oh nah, cuz it's all good. I'm only giving wrenches to people, you know what I'm saying, that come over here like, you know what I'm saying, a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? This really your first time pulling up. So you pull up a couple of more times, bro, and I got you. I really ain't just handing the motherfuckers out there like that. And that nigga Trey hit my cash app. Trey support my channel. Hey, y'all hit that like button, bro. Turn us up on them likes so we can watch this goddamn interview. Yeah, that bitch say 2 likes. Yeah, nah, that bitch, you say missing 4. That bitch say 2. Yeah, fuck it. We gonna sit right here. My daughter about to pull up anyway, so shit, if y'all want to watch this motherfucker shit, y'all might as well go and hit that motherfucker, because if not, shit, I'll be watching that bitch by myself. Y'all ain't about to come over here and get no free content. I'm 4. Okay, that's 4. See, this goddamn, we missing something. We at 5 and this 11 in the chat. What's up? What's the deal, Kel? What's going down? Yeah, that nigga 38 paid for his shit. No bullshit, and I'll show you the cash up. A fresh Twinkie. That nigga sent a fresh Twinkie. Come on, man. That nigga wanted to be over here on Lil Travis show from Acres Home, nigga. So shit, you know, he probably wanted to steal some of my motherfucking followers. You know what I'm talking about? Lil TJ with his mama. Yeah, Lil TJ with his mama like a motherfucker. Lil TJ with his mama. Okay, we got 5 likes. We got 5 likes. We got 5 likes. You know what I'm telling you? It's 12 people up in this bitch. So y'all can see we watching the interview. We gonna get some more in. I'm gonna check the likes in another 2-3 minutes.
I met OG Percy.
I guess I gotta tease
y'all. You know
what
I'm saying? So
shit.
like in prison, I was very active. I was more active in prison and then the street. So when I came back, the street is different. You feel me? Because I decided I wanted to change my life. I wanted the fruit that really got reformed from prison. So with that being said, it's like when I came home, I didn't affiliate myself with nobody. I didn't go around nobody. I didn't talk about politics. So I faded away. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no such thing. I'm not going to lie for somebody to say they're going to put me off. I'm going to put myself out by not being affiliated. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about that whole situation, I realized going to prison that being a regular civilian is way worth than trying to be a credible gang member in society.
Definitely. Okay, so your version of being involved with gangs and stuff was mostly just as a kid. It wasn't really a culture of murder like you kind of see documented online.
Never saw no gang member kill nobody.
Right. That's good. That's good to hear. But so then, okay, all throughout high school, what kind of kid were you?
Make sure y'all tap that like button.
Football, but I played football. Football really would like showed me what structure and accountability was about. Just tell you about my coach, Anthony Sexton. He took time to me. That was my first time. Like if he knew I was a kid that was in the game, so he'll be the coach. Like, nah, you playing soccer, or nah, come help me with this, or nah, come do that. So Anthony Sexton, my football coach, was the one who deterred me from really doing that. Just like I said, I was banging at like 16, 17, 18. And when I went to jail, like in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying? Because what my affiliation was in the street is people that went in jail and they know that I was saying this. So I can't go in jail and say, hey, I'm not banging this. And I was banging this in the the street. You feel what I'm saying? So when I got to start going to the county 701, I'm start locking in with people that I was in the street with. So that's why in jail I was more active because we had more time on our hands.
For sure. So what kind of stuff were you getting into that got you locked up?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a white collar guy. Nothing violent. You know what I'm saying? So
you got into scamming, basically?
What's up, Frost? What's the deal?
Kevo don't got shit on me.
You were doing it big.
Like, I know that Bandman Kevo is telling the motherfucking lie.
Oh. Completely fabricated.
A lot of shit that he's saying is very, very fabricated. See, that's why a lot of these, if you ask a thug about me, they won't know about me because the game I was with was thanking people, not people that can muscle people. So, like, that's what I'm the OG in. Is people out here right now that see this video and know that he's telling the truth.
Would you say that you were very, very early on this?
Very, very, very. The stuff that they doing now is old.
Right.
The skimming credit cards, the embossing of the card. The only thing they do now is know how to program a chip. So, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, they doing the same recycled shit.
What year are we talking? Because I was doing purchases in 2003, 2004.
What's going down? What's the deal?
I jumped out the porch after my mom died when I was 19. So after I jumped out the porch, I started being around people. So my mom died in 06. I started doing it 06, 07, 08, 09. Even I don't do this shit no more. I used to do phone scams.
How did that work?
Man, I ain't telling you all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it was a very lucrative game when we was in front. Like, now everybody doing that, so many walls up now that once you blast me about Mo 3, I quit.
So it was the kind of thing where there wasn't a lot of eyeballs on it. You were able to get away with stuff relatively easily, and the cops weren't really up on it.
The cops definitely paid attention to me because of Dylan.
Because of dealing?
Dylan, your homeboy. Dylan.
Who's Dylan?
You know who Dylan is, bro.
Dylan.
The one you said, the magic lady who stabbed him.
The magic lady. Oh, Jin Lee?
No, his name is Dylan.
Oh, okay. Wait. You had involvement with him all the way back then?
No, I'm just saying, I just brought it up because, you know, that's one of the questions I know you're going to ask about.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
So I just thought, like, just getting your, like...
I didn't know it was government.
Yeah.
He ready to tell.
I'm like, all white people are in cahoots. We just know each other's government. No, I respect him. That's a real member.
Bro, how?
Well, he says.
Hey, you ever saw a black man a part of the KKK?
Yeah, on Dave Chappelle.
Man, let's be serious. I'm talking about, have you saw a black man at a KKK rally?
Maybe I was a journalist or something. I haven't really.
Y'all know the reason I'm stopping this, bro, because it say we got 6 likes. I know, you know, some of y'all coming up in here, but, you know, I'm going to need y'all to hit that like button, though. Yeah, it say we got 6 likes and we got 17 people in here. And I done turned all my devices off. Yeah, I done took all my likes back and everything. So at the end of the day, y'all need to come on with it and hit that like button. You know what I'm telling you? Come on with it and hit that like button, man. When we get up to 10 likes or we get up to 15 likes or whatever, then I start this motherfucker back. You know what I'm telling you? But yeah, y'all need to hit that motherfucking like button, though. So however it is, fuck it. We'll be right here. Hey, my bad, Trey. But yeah, these people ain't hitting the like button, bro. So go on, pause it, bro. We got 19 people up in this bitch, and we ain't even got 10 likes. Yeah, we ain't even got 10 likes, bro. So it's some motherfuckers that's in here watching, and they don't even want to hit the like button. So shit, you know, All I'm asking them people to do is hit the like button, man, so we could continue the content. Like I say, my daughter on the way. So shit, at the end of the day, shit, we probably don't be able to finish this 2 hour thing. Cause I'm gonna have to get off and tend to my daughter. So shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't want me to stop the comment, stop the this interview, you know what I'm saying? Let them know in the chat to hit the like button. So I can pull it up on the screen and shit. That's why y'all got moderator ranches. So y'all need to start using them. Hit the motherfucking like button, y'all, so we could continue the interview. Yeah, I ain't gonna. We got 11. Yeah, we need at least 15. Yeah, we need at least 15, man. For real. We need at least 15, 12, 13. We need to come on. I want to see this shit too, because I know I ain't got all day. Yeah, so somebody else gonna have to Drake Too Much gonna have to show this motherfucker a sudden, because we know FD ain't no member over there. So we know he we know he ain't no member over there. That nigga ain't about to goddamn pay nothing. Oh shit. Okay, it say 11. Oh no, it say I don't know what it say. Yeah, I'm refreshing right now. We got 20 people in here, man. Nah, the likes gonna come right now. Shit, motherfucker gonna have to go spend that $5.40. Yeah, nigga, I just spent $5.40. So yeah, niggas gonna hit that goddamn like button right now. And every time motherfuckers come in here, they need to hit that goddamn like button. Yeah, nigga, I wasn't no member on goddamn Nojumper, nigga. I done became a member, nigga, to see this bullshit. Okay, we got 14. 14, all right. Y'all don't stop hitting that like button.
I'm talking about have on the sheet.
Yeah, no. Not that I know. I assume they're not allowed.
Hitting up Hitler and shit. You feel me?
That was Black. What's the deal? What's the deal?
Man, Kanye is an idiot. Kanye, the black community don't want you.
Okay.
Fuck Kanye.
Uh-huh.
Straight up. Kanye told Boosie that he smelled broke. Boosie way more realer than Kanye will ever be. Boosie speak for where we from.
Boosie seems like he's more at peace mentally than Kanye.
Yeah, because Boosie did more shit than Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Kanye was having his cousin suck him off until he was 14.
Well, I think he was sucking him off too. Yeah, they were going back and forth.
They both freaky.
We don't know if they were 69 or not.
Sheesh.
It would have been efficient.
I gotta drink some water for this shit.
Wait, okay. You're jumping around a little bit here, but like, okay, so you graduate, you start getting into the scamming shit. How much could you honestly say that you ran up from scamming, and how many good years did you have before you ended up meeting the law?
I met the law actually when I was staying out here because I was on the run. I was on the run. I stayed in Lancaster. I used to stay in Lancaster because my aunt was married to JoJo from Jodeci. So we were staying at his house at the time, but I was on the run from Texas for probation violation. So really shit went south in Cali, came back home, you know what I'm saying? And I got involved with some shit with my partner. You know what I'm saying? So he was under investigation because he was fucking a bitch, you feel me? And a bitch rolled on him. And I just so happened got caught with him, and that what made me go to prison for 3 years.
Oh shit! Okay, so you got
so before I wasn't making no money. Before I went to prison, I was a worker. I was a peon. Prison what made me a boss.
Okay, so you really learned the whole scamming trade while you were alive.
I was the one. No, I was the brains behind it, but I was being used because I was young and naive. So when you thinking you listen to something, do tell you. That's why I don't believe in that fake ass OG shit. Because a nigga will tell you that we getting paid $1,000, but the whole time we getting paid $5,000. So I'm getting paid $300, and he walking away with like $47 to $4,800 every time off of some shit I was doing.
When I first started scamming, the guy who got me into it told me straight up, like, I'm gonna take 50% of everything that you do with the accounts that I give you.
That's not what's up.
Well, I mean, at the time it seemed like an all right.
The reason why people, the reason why people snitch because they feel unappreciated. They feel like at the end of the day, when they get caught, they was taken advantage of. So if you make a motherfucker an equal partner, say, hey, whatever that's how I want after I came from jail. Anybody that I had going working for me, and this is true statements, anybody I had working for me, we split it.
Right.
You take home something so you can feed your family, and we everybody happy, but that still don't make people happy.
I mean, the problem is that all this dude was doing was going on these forums, which would be the equivalent of the dark web these days. And he was just buying accounts and then loading them up on credit cards and then giving them to me.
We yellow pages, Adam. We ain't no motherfucking dark pages when we was doing that shit, bro.
What do you mean?
It was bitches working at dentist offices. It was bitches
to get
working.
You credit card numbers. That's the other way to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Or skimmers, bro. We was one of the people who had the skimmers. So you get a bitch that work at Murphy's. If you get a bitch that work at Chili's, the bitch that got us pop was working at Olive Garden.
Mm-hmm. What I was doing was just going on forums and buying those account numbers from somebody who was probably skimming them.
Bro, no. We wasn't. We was recruiting real people.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it was pretty efficient, pretty smooth for us at that time because we were able to just buy them.
I was in distress. That's what we used to do. Use a bitch. The biggest con is to use somebody's situation against them.
Well, because at a certain point, you just can't do 1 million purchases at the same mall.
You can't.
And you got to get somebody else to do that shit for you. Yeah.
It's ways that you can, like, how can I say, fence certain shit. Mm-hmm. So if you know a store will buy 1,000 cases of soda if they don't have to pay $1, like, or they can say $2, they'll buy 1,000 cases of soda. Mm-hmm. So if you getting credit card numbers and you got a connection with a guy that owns the store, you can get cigarettes, get whatever type of goods he want, and get the cash. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to really get a lot of these scammers caught because they want to go in for the high end shit. They want to go in for the laptop. They want to go in for the Gucci and the Prada when they should go in for 1,000 rolls of toilet paper. Mm.
You're gonna need a goddamn U-Haul truck for that.
That's cool, but it's like it's certain ways that you do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people like that's why I say when I listened to Batman Kevin, I knew he was like he's a scammer for sure. He's a damn good scammer because he's scamming like a motherfucker, trying to convince people that CPNs is not illegal, and it is.
There's no better scam than convincing the whole world that you did something that you didn't really
make sure y'all hit that like button, man, before we have to stop the show again, man.
In due time.
Yeah.
In due time. Like, that's why you can't fuck with shit, because in due time, everything come to a fucking head. So you can't pretend like you ain't do shit or you doing some shit.
So when you got locked up, did you manage to hold on to any of the money from your scamming career or no?
No.
It was over.
Adam, when I went to jail, I can admit I was the peon.
Right.
I was the one that believed in what a nigga said until I was sitting in the motherfucking cell. When I kept it real, and say, hey, don't snitch, bro. I tell my people all the time, man, stay away from people. Because people put you in a situation that we all get caught, but they want you to take a case. Now, Joe, the whole time you getting money, the whole time you getting drinks, whole time he buying you shoes and shit, it's for this day right here. So you can sit in jail away from your responsibility. So he gonna go fuck his wife, fuck his bitch, and don't see you no money. And he probably try to fuck your bitch too. So I found out the hard way, bro. So when I went to prison, it's more of like it was my shedding process. You feel me? Fuck you, fuck whatever. I'm gonna think about me, and I had time to strategize for 24 months. So when I came out, that's why I'm here right now, talking to you. I want you to listen to what I'm telling you.
But you sounded like you were saying that you just kind of learned the game and you realized what a peon you were. But then you also said that you came out of
when I say peon is like when you know that somebody's taking advantage of you and you allow you a peon. So like that's when I say peon, not saying I was scared. I was allowing for this nigga to do fake ass shit and I wasn't speaking up.
Okay. I mean, taking advantage of is in the eyes of the beholder, because that could just be the business arrangement, because if he has access to technology or product that you don't have and he's giving you half the money, I mean,
man, why should you stay in a big ass house and I stay in a 2-bedroom? Why should I eat off your floor and you eating steak and shrimp every day?
But if it wasn't for this guy, you wouldn't have anything.
Adam, man, fuck that nigga. This is what I'm about to say.
I feel like you're being a little ungrateful.
I'm not being fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, and he know it in his ass. What I'm saying is, the way you have a successful team, they got to eat and perform just like you. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So just because I give you an opportunity, don't mean that I think I'm bigger than you. We are equal, bro.
Right. Being big-headed is never good,
loyalty, when you stand in the courtroom and a nigga don't tell on you because you know he equally profit. Anybody who ever told they didn't equally give shit, straight drops took them people money. That's why them niggas snitched. One bitch ass nigga was worried about a birthday party. And now he getting a birthday party with Big Tyrone. Real shit.
Right.
So what I'm saying is niggas tell because it's not equal. It's not equal.
They also would tell, even if the situation was obviously hugely beneficial towards them, right?
Man, if you ever saw a movie, Adam.
Yes.
When a nigga shoot a nigga, bow. And then he hand you the gun too.
Okay, yeah.
And then you go, bow. You just as equally as responsible as me.
Mm-hmm.
It's no telling when you did your part and I did mine. It's no telling. So like when you doing business like that, take accountability for your shit. If you're not around niggas that can't take accountability, why in the fuck you around them?
But okay, that exact scenario you just described, if you shoot somebody and then hand me the gun and I shoot him too, and then you decide, oh, I can just tell on Adam and then they'll give me less charges.
Bro, look, that's bitches, bro. Why would I go in a room, right? And I say, okay, what you got on me? Okay. And they start talking about you, but y'all here to talk about me.
Uh-huh.
I'm not here to talk about you. So it's whatever y'all got on me. It's about, bro, either they knew that the nigga was a pussy and they put a pussy nigga in a situation, or they were just, oh, I don't have nothing to do with it. It's not snitching if you don't have shit to do with shit. It's not snitching if the other person put their shit on you and now you about to be in jail. You don't got to keep it real. You can keep it real to yourself in that situation. But if you breaking a law with somebody as a group, it's no telling. We all equal. When we know what's going on together, we know we get in this car, that this nigga gonna shoot this nigga, and we gonna pick up the body, put in the truck out, this is equal. There ain't no telling. Don't get scared when these lights on, bro.
I'm just saying a lot of people participate in crimes equally and then they rat on the other person.
Man, because those are pussy niggas, Adam.
Maybe so, yeah. But I mean, it happens all the time, right? Okay, but so you do, give me your impression overall of doing those years, and you just run into OG Percy at the time. Was he already kind of a legend or super well known?
I was on field squad, but I didn't go to work that day. It was a dude from Longview and it was a crib from Henderson. They were going back and forth, and when a nigga call a nigga a bitch in jail, it's that's automatically for squabble. So when they got to the tank, not to the tank, they got back to the camp. When we got back to the camp, we in the weight room, they start squabbling. You feel me? When they start squabbling, bro, the crib got the best of the blood. You know what I'm saying? And he hit him while he was down, and the Bloods wanted to squabble. Like they wanted to squabble, they call a violation. We ended up violating the little homie from Henderson. They chose for the Houston court to do it. It was me and the dude from Fifth Ward who did it, but we felt played. So somehow, some way, it got to Percy in the building. You feel me? That's the first time I ever heard Percy. I'm on the camp, Percy's on the unit. You feel what I'm saying? So when they said, yeah, Percy came back and said he ain't like that, and whatever nigga violate him, you know what I'm saying, get that issue. Nobody got that issue. Percy don't get mad, Percy, bro. I'm not dissing you, bro. But nobody got the issue because it was done. But when I got in the building, you know what I'm saying, because I got a NCIC, I made my parole. You know what I'm saying? So when you make parole, they do an NCIC to make sure that you free in every county before they release you from prison. I had 2 detainers. I had one in Houston County, I had one in Brazoria County. So they took me from outside detail and put me in the building. So I had to recheck in, you feel me? But I talked to a cat from Madisonville named OG Bubba, and OG Bubba said, chill out, bro, you about to go home. Fuck that. Percy felt like niggas got to catch they one. When you hit Percy block, it's an automatic you had to squabble. You feel me? So Percy want to hear about why the new nigga ain't squabbling. You feel me? So I went and talked to him, you know what I'm saying? But he knew what the nigga situation was. But the nigga let me know, it was like, yeah, if you're here Monday, come to the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first and last time I saw Percy into the internet.
Okay. So, but would you say that OG Percy was regarded with a shitload of respect at that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, everybody respected. It was a dude from his city that respected OG Percy. Why you haven't interviewed OG Percy yet?
I think he just couldn't figure out how to get on a plane, or he wanted more money than we were willing to give him or something.
I ain't asked all that, man.
Well, I mean, I would be happy to have him on. It's just he would have to get here.
Okay.
I feel like he's kind of trapped in his own world out there.
Man, bro, need to get out here because bro gonna talk his shit.
Yeah, no, that would be good. I mean, I feel like a lot of us are just kind of fascinated by him, but it's like that with a lot of the old heads where you could tell that they probably used to engage in some pretty hardcore drugs, and they're like they got the OG status. But then also it's like, damn, you kind of come off like a smoker, but also you're an OG. So.
This nigga just disrespecting Percy.
Well, I mean, let's be real. I mean,
I can't stand by this. Shut up, Percy, my nigga.
But he does look like he smoked a lot of crack in the 80s, right?
I'm not disrespecting Texas. Bro. I'm not disrespecting
Okay.
Texas like that.
I'm just giving you our perspective.
Okay.
Out here.
This shit crazy.
Well, I mean,
bro, damn.
You like, damn, Adam really saying the truth. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, we used to call we used to tell Brick Baby that looked like his dad. Like we thought that was probably his pops.
Damn.
Not in a bad way. It's just
bro,
Brick Baby doing a lot of drugs too.
Like that, bro. Bro.
He has no disrespect, but I mean, just the other day, Whack 100 is having an argument about how much of a legend Monster Cody could be because he used to smoke crack, and he's like one of the most legendary 8 trays from out here from back in the day.
Monster Cody was crazy,
and he was smoking crack too. So it's like, you know, by today's standards, you don't really think of like a real leader.
He was a real nigga smoking crack, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody was doing it back then. That's why
I'm saying.
Regular ass dude just smoking crack.
What is wrong with you disrespecting Percy like that, bro?
Is that disrespect?
Yeah, it is,
listen,
bro.
If he never smoked crack,
had a conversation with Percy.
If he never smoked crack, then by all means, okay.
Bro,
you
if you ain't never seen
on.
nothing in that man's mouth, you can't say that, bro.
Shit, I feel like I just got a pretty good grip on what kind of dude he is, but that's just me.
Okay, bro, just save it from bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell him, like, yo, if you ever used to smoke crack, tell me about it.
Oh, you an asshole.
I didn't think I was saying anything even like slightly controversial.
Man, bro, you just...
You want to ask me if Whack 100 used to smoke crack? No. But I don't blame you for at least wondering.
Bro, I didn't like Whack at first.
That's understandable.
I ain't like Whack at first, you feel me? Because I tried to get on Clubhouse and roast his bitch ass, and he told me that I sound like I was 5,000 miles away. I couldn't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing.
Doesn't he have like a special mic for Clubhouse so he can talk over?
Man, that shit was funny to the bitch. I was like, this nigga heard my accent and know I was out of their business. You hear me?
Mike is crazy.
So, okay, what is this BD stuff though? Like, you were a BD at one point or not?
Bro, why is the motherfuckers? Bro, never.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wrote my own questions down, and then Remo worked on a little bit too, and he wrote, "You joined the 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crips after being bullied by the Black Disciples." Oh, okay, there, I missed it. Okay, so you were a 5 Deuce Hoover Gangster Crip.
Bro,
That's a complicated gang.
Adam, hold on right quick, Adam.
What you got?
Hold on right quick, Adam. Y'all need to start calling me a gang member, bro. Okay. This is the reason why you don't need to call me a gang member, bro.
Private security license. A lot of security are gang members.
No, I'm not, though.
Okay. You left it behind.
I'm not, though. You see, them security officers that's gang members, they want to work at the swap meet. They want to sit in Walgreens. I work in corporate America.
No, they're following rappers around and shit.
I would never do that shit.
Really?
There's no insurance in that shit. You can't get a license fucking with Iceman Vezo or whatever. Whatever his name, bro. Like whatever.
Rick Ross security got it
Iceman.
Like whatever his name is, you feel me?
Iceman sounds kind of more like a regular rap name.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to follow them.
Okay.
They're not gonna pay for no insurance. They're not gonna pay if I die.
But so you were still cripping the whole time that you were locked up, and then you kind of put it aside when you got out?
Yes.
Okay.
When I walked out,
you seen how this motherfucker
see my kids in 3 years, bro.
Black
when I came home, my youngest son didn't know who I was, bro.
Damn.
My oldest son told him, this dad. So then when I came home, my grandma was walking. She was good in good health, bro. And then when I came home, my grandmother was on a walker, bro. My sister lost her mind, bro.
Damn. You can't blame yourself?
Hell no. They problems. But, you know, I still got to be that family member that love them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if something happened to one of my family members, it's going to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Floyd died Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Last time I saw him, like, he was okay. So it's like you never know what's gonna happen with your family. So it is what it is.
No, that's real. Okay, so you just completely changed your life at that point? Like, and what year is that you're talking about? Because that was
2012.
2012, you get out, you decide to change your life. What do you start getting into? You get into security right away? Or
No, I was working.
Okay.
I did trash work. I did working at McDonald's, start back scamming. I started back scamming.
And you were a lot better at it at this point, I guess?
Yes.
You figured out the whole game. You didn't have to go work for somebody?
I was my own leader. Yes.
How many years were you doing that for?
Next question.
Oh, so you're still doing it?
Next question.
Were you very successful for a period of time?
Yes.
Okay.
You asked me how much I made.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't have nothing, like $1 million.
$1 million, wow.
And I don't have nothing to show for it.
Really? What you spend it on?
Bitches.
Drink?
No, I don't do all.
Never into that?
I don't drink alcohol. I barely smoke weed, bro. I can't even drink a wine cooler, bro.
Really? Wow.
I don't do drink at all. I got fat off of love, bro.
Yeah. It's tough being fat when you don't have a drug to blame it on.
That's crazy. No, bro, shit, I'd rather be fat before I be skinny.
Really?
I don't want to look like a fucking crackhead. That's what my grandma said when I was skinny. She said, get some weight, boy. So I've been fat. Fat show wealth.
Fatter you are, the younger you're going to die.
That's bullshit.
Generally speaking, you carrying around all that weight, it's tough on your body.
That's bullshit, bro.
Really?
That's bullshit.
You don't see a lot of like elderly
you gonna die, bro. Yes, it is. We just saw a couple in the airport.
Maybe here and there, but I mean, by the time you get to 80, shit, you better not be.
Man,
a fat
who wanna
ass,
be
you
alive when they 80?
Huh?
Oh, that
nigga digging in his nose on live and shit. Look
man, I'm trying to be out of here, bro.
I'm gonna catch up on all the Netflix shit that I missed while I was
fall asleep and drool.
Yeah.
You lose your mechanics, your mind go back to being a child when you be old.
No, they got all these cool dick pills and shit, so I could go fuck hella prostitutes even when I'm 80. If I want to.
Bro, you watch and you gonna be on the first 48 because you gonna get a Jezebel that gonna come in, hit you across your head.
Damn, I'm gonna
take
kill
all
that
your
bitch.
money. How are you all in slobber?
I'm gonna keep the homies out in the living room. They can kill her.
Bro, them niggas old too.
Nah, I'm gonna have some jits with me.
So you don't feel like an urban day slave owner when you say that?
When I use slang?
Like, how you, when you say, because I did, like, I ain't getting personal, but I just want to know, how do you feel to get somebody's son killed? Like, cause everybody don't make it.
When that?
Like, say you send somebody to do something to somebody, right?
I don't do that.
No, hypothetically, right?
Okay.
That you send somebody to do something, they're young, and then that young person go against something they don't know about. Then they get killed. Then you got a jit killed for a problem because of you.
Well, these are all valid concerns, but that's why I don't really take part in revenge killings. That's foreign to you? It's kind of just like part of life out there?
Yeah, no.
You gotta get your enemies smoked.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Let them live. Let the abuse fall off.
To you.
That's the best revenge.
Anna, I ain't gonna lie to you, Anna. The day that I saw a father at a car wash with his daughter, and two hoe ass niggas didn't give a fuck about him. That's the day I decided that I'd rather die with a gun in my hand. That's the day that I decided that I'm not gonna play with no motherfucking body.
R.P. Lil Ronnie.
Oh,
because you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, people don't give a fuck about people out here, and they don't give a fuck about people's kids. That's the side that I do.
My bad. I need y'all to hit that like button, man. I need y'all to turn a nigga up on them likes, man. If y'all turn me up on them likes, man, you know what I'm saying, I won't have to stop the show. You know what I'm saying? There's people coming in here watching the show, but they don't want to hit the like button, man. Come on. We got 20 likes and there's 33 people up in this motherfucker, man. Turn a nigga up on them likes, man. That's all I ask, man.
All these showing, all that's finna, man, say, they gonna lock you up. It finna get real. I went to a meeting. A lot of y'all don't know this. I'm finna expose. And y'all ain't heard this from nobody. I was sitting in the room with the FBI, the ATF, everybody. They got an organization for every neighborhood. Eau Claire, East Dallas. I heard them saying people names that I grew up with and know, but they had a task force. They are watching y'all for 3-4 years. They don't know I'm an ex everything. And I'm sitting up and listening to the whole conversation. You gotta know I've been on both sides. They got a task force for the ATL people running around with people that sell. They got a group of people dealing with every neighborhood. Watch this. Man, they had pictures. I wanted to say, hey man, call some people. They got you, man. They watching you. I'm a pastor, so I can't do that. It would have been like me and condone and serious and all these showing all that's been, man, say.
Live in.
Yeah.
See this? You see how fun it is for you? No, it's not fun for me. When I go back home, I'm going right back to seeing homeless motherfuckers and don't think my catalytic converter won't be off my car.
We got bums out here too.
Nah, but Adam, I think you live a little bit better than us, bro.
I've managed to save up a decent amount of money, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying we ain't dealing with the same problems because we don't have the same opportunities. So I have to be a security officer. I can't be a everyday podcaster.
But you said you grew up in a pretty nice environment.
Yeah, but hey, just because it was their environment, it's my journey. So just because they try to prepare me, but it's my journey that I had to live. So I can't blame my journey on my foundation.
I'm just saying it sounds like we're from pretty similar upbringings.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna talk about my mama issue because that means I embarrass my family. So I'm not gonna never disrespect my family. But my mom had issues. You feel me? And that's the only thing I'm gonna say. And the issues reflected on how she took care of us. That's why my family had to step up. So nah, I never knew my dad. If my dad walked in this room, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Anyway, I'm just saying I wouldn't send somebody to kill somebody realistically. So
bro, that's your bad. Like at the end of the day, whatever you do on your free time don't have shit to do with me. So if you want to kill pigs or if you want to kill ants, that shit don't have nothing to do with me.
That's all legal. So I wouldn't be anyone.
You know what I'm saying? But I know that you're not like, bro. I know you're not participating like that, bro, because it's not that serious. But Adam, I don't believe in the courtroom if you kill somebody innocent in my family. I'd rather stand in front of a judge and take my punishment from a hoe ass nigga who thought it was something was gonna be sweet.
No, that would be a tough decision for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So nah, but niggas out here saying niggas out here to die for nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a sad situation, especially when the OGs having the kids do it.
It's not no such thing. It's not no such thing as no OGs no more.
Well, OG Percy.
Man, OG Percy is the OG of his people, his kids.
Right.
There ain't no kids walking around saying OG and leaving them gifts underneath the tree.
In LA though, there's OGs and they could do something.
You know what I'm about to tell you? Chicago, California, New York, these are gang cities, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all structure is y'all structure. But y'all, the culture that Texas try to adopt, that's not our culture. Our culture is togetherness and standing together. We are not California, bro, period. And never tried to. And that was the other reason why I stopped.
Why?
When I heard people say, if you ain't never been to the street, if you don't have none of the same enemies that I have, how can you say this, you this?
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's got to be like one of the dumbest things I hear people say is they'll be like, oh, there's Hoovers in Texas and they don't even know they're supposed to beef with the neighborhoods out in Texas. It's like, bro, this shit is just names for gangs. It's like completely separated from the origins of that shit. Why the fuck do they have to beef in Texas?
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
Just because they do in California, that's ridiculous.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. You got some out there, bro, that's Cali stepping, going by Cali rules in effect.
Yeah.
But on Hood Day, they not out here. I feel like on Hood Day is like prime example, right? You know, like the family reunion. When it's your Hood Day, you supposed to come to Cali. Caravans, we the branch of here. Like the Hell Angels does that. Oh yeah, we the branch in Minnesota. We the branch in Wyoming. You hear what I'm saying? So if they do that, why they don't do that?
But I'm gonna be real. You join a motorcycle crew gang, whatever,
that's a gang, bro.
As an adult. You join a gang when you're a kid. So it's like the motorcycle gangs are kind of like selected for dudes who have enough money for a motorcycle in the first place and have enough free time or money to be able to be traveling around with the gang all the time, everything like that. It's kind of different than being a Crip or a Hoover or a Blood or whatever, where it's like you're expected to make that decision while you're still in high school.
Hey, what's up, Miss Markenberg?
Man, a lot of these niggas that said they OGs was not gang members in high school. So I guess they selected to be gang members as adults.
Right. Well, a lot of people get into it when they're older, but it's
why?
Kind of looked down upon.
Why? If you over the age of 30 and you are active gang member, that means you're afraid of a job.
Well, yeah.
You supposed to be Brick Baby supposed to have a job.
I guess had jobs.
No, I'm talking about Brick Baby supposed to put on a uniform, right? Deliver milk. Deliver some shit. Deliver some shit. Like, bro, my uncle did 15 years for murder. My auntie husband, he did 15 years for murder and did 5 years in the feds, bro. Now he a supervisor and don't have to, got a company truck and make good money. Got a big ass house. So if my Uncle D can do it, he can do it.
Brick Baby had a variety of hustles going on. I'll put it that way.
Man, so why bro in jail?
Because he got caught up with a bunch of drugs and guns, roughly.
And bro is like 36.
Yep.
Bro ass should have been on somebody's job.
I mean, you're acting like you don't know what gangsters are into.
Man,
I'm sure he didn't want a job.
Man, look, it's gangsters that have a job.
Yeah, but you know, he was probably largely concerned with making money from illegal activities.
See, look, bro, we can't run from nuisance no more. We hide from systematic oppression. And how we hide from systematic oppression is that they try to make it seem like the job is not cool when we should get the job, when you should be the plumber, when you should be the doctor, when you should be the store owner, or you should be the business major.
I mean, some people would say it's very hard to get jobs in impoverished areas, and that especially once you go to jail, once you get a felony, now it's really hard to get a job.
You see what I just showed you? That's the person that wants to remain in one man. The person that believe after this is not life after the problem. It's life after the problem. Just because you got in trouble don't mean that you have to remain in captivity, bro. If you can show the society that you a good person, you can be redeemed in society. I stay in a red state. I stay in a red state, and I will never think about moving nowhere else because I can make so much money in my state because I'm forgiven in my state. So when you can get your shit restitution, like restored, that's a good thing.
Right.
So to the person who want to live in captivity, the person believe that I gotta do wrong shit, you lazy and you a bum and you're afraid to change.
But you can't empathize with somebody like Break Baby who has enemies who actively want to kill him, and he feels like he can't move around unless he has a firearm on him. And then meanwhile, if he has a firearm on him, he could get 10 years in the feds.
But bro, if he was at work, if he was at school, if he was motherfucking planting pear trees somewhere, he would not be in jail. Be at the place.
They'll kill you planting pear trees.
Bro, let me tell you something. Them people like, bro, I ain't never seen nobody get killed at Whole Foods, bro.
You kidding me? In Chicago, those dudes they get a regular job, boom, they kill you.
Bro, them niggas want to hide rocks and throw their hand and want to diss dead people and decide that I want to. If you want to get a job in Chicago and after you disrespect people, that means you need to move to like Wyoming.
Yeah. Get out of town.
Get out of town. Like if you stay in areas that you know that these niggas crazy as fuck the police, they gonna spin on you. Move away from that city.
You ever listen to YBC Duel? He always talking about McDonald's. He's always making McDonald's jokes. It's because there was one of his ops who got killed while working at McDonald's. Which is just, that's the reality, is once you enter in this gang world, and you don't even got to be the shooter. You can just be affiliated with dudes. You could be from a certain neighborhood. All of a sudden, you're a trophy to kill.
Don't give them access.
But you're giving them access by getting that job.
No, bro, let me tell you something.
That's the problem.
You got to answer for everything, Adam, but I got to answer too. So what I'm saying is, though, bro, if your ass is working, if your ass is out the way, nothing will come to you, bro. I promise. I stay in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, bro. Kids get killed. A 14-year-old girl got killed by a 13-year-old boy in the playground because he didn't like what she said to him on the bus.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's terrible.
People get killed on the freeway, bro. Come on,
saying
man.
for something like Brick Baby, it's not really as simple as you're making it sound. When you got a felony,
it is simple.
You got a whole face full of face tattoos.
It is simple, Adam.
You're from one of the most hated, notorious gangs.
Man, bro. Let's agree to disagree, because at the end of the day, it's up to you to entertain. It's up to you to engage. If you know something wrong, don't get mad when the fruits of this motherfucking crop come to grow. What you was been putting in is what you put in is what you get out. So if you putting in negativity, you're gonna get negative crop. If you put positive crop in, you're gonna get positive crop. It's not gonna be a waste. So whatever he put in, that's what he got. He too old to be sitting his motherfucking ass in jail. Now his wife is out here, his gal or his baby is out here going without the head because he want to be stupid. And then when you hear these phone calls from him, it's no correction. When God isolates you from the world, bro, it's for correction. It's not for you to be gangbanging and none of that. It's for you to find you so you can be the real you in the world, bro.
And I mean, if Brick Baby has to sit down for, I don't know, 5-6 years or whatever, then he's probably going to come out at least somewhat of a changed man, but he is going to still have a hard time separating himself from the lifestyle that he was living for all these years. You can't really just go drive for Amazon when you got a system full of perks. They give you a drug test. They're like, oh, you took 80 perks
and
this
bro,
month,
a junkie.
Well, he was dealing with that. Yeah.
You just talked about my OG Percy, but your homeboy's a junkie if he taking pills.
Yeah.
He's a junkie, bro.
Percy his OG now. I thought Percy wasn't his OG.
Hit it.
So he
This
doing
shit
pills.
crazy, man.
He doing crimes under the influence. And niggas saying free Brick. You saying free Brick?
Free Brick.
Keep Brick.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Meaning sincerely.
But I feel like you got a little bit of like an elitist complex going on, because
what is an elitist complex?
Like you feel like you're better than him or above him, when realistically the shit that he's down for right now is not so different from a lot of stuff that you were doing previously in your life, right?
You ready to get him? I am better than him.
Just because you cleaned up your act?
Because I decided to change.
He was on that path.
No, he wasn't.
Well, he was partially on that path.
You know,
working for me for 2 years was probably the first time he had a legal paycheck coming in and paying his bills.
It's like, you remind me of my motherfucking you remind me of my older brother. He's passive. He's very passive. You ain't gonna tell a person about their mistakes. You'll let them do it until they crash, bro.
A lot of his mistakes that he was making, though, weren't things where I was really in a position to tell him that he had to stop. Imagine me telling him, hey, bro, you shouldn't carry a gun anymore. He's going to say,
but Bricks, no.
Motherfucker's trying to kill me.
Bro, do you know how many motherfuckers say they're going to kill me, man?
I'm going to tell him, hey, stop doing drugs.
But
he's going to say, I'm addicted.
But Adam, do you know how many motherfuckers say they're going to kill me?
Right.
And I still get in my motherfucking car after my shift and still do Grubhub. And be out over the motherfucking city not giving a fuck. So at the end of the day, bro, when it's calls for you to live your fucking life, you live your fucking life.
But you saying what? You just got lucky so far? Or?
It's never got, when you got involved, there's no such thing as luck.
But if there's all these people that want to kill you and you're just moving around freely.
Bro, when God is involved, it's no such thing as luck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pivot out of the God thing if you want to convince me. Because
you see, but you know, I'm gonna tell you, bro. You know what my 5% brothers told me, bro?
What?
God will come to you at His own time. So God probably haven't came to you yet. God probably come to you when you slobbering and begging, but you don't know who to beg.
I could be on my deathbed. You know, they say there's no atheists in foxholes. Yeah. I promise. That's me.
That's crazy.
There ain't no God in my mind. In my world, it's the last thing that would ever even enter my mind.
And guess what you call
the hardest things I've been through in life? Never once did my brain go to God.
And guess what you are, Adam? You are the 90%.
I would say that like.
No, you didn't. No.
70% of the country believes in God.
No, you are. No, give yourself some ups. It's 95% of y'all. Give yourself some up.
What?
But when you are part of the 10%, right? The 10% is the wealthy, the person that got their shit together and got the ability to manipulate. See, one thing about that, Adam, when you say that, that is your job because you believe in you. You are your own idol God. You worship you. If nothing had, your life would be crazy without you. Because Adam, I don't want you to get mad. I don't want you to get mad when I say this, Adam. Because I came all the way from Houston, Texas, to give you a fucking show.
Mm.
You hear what I'm saying? So with that being said, I knew you wasn't a man of God because how you love your wife.
Mm. Well,
how you
already knew I wasn't because I told you. Yeah.
Listen, how you brag about the other man fucking your wife.
Mm.
That was weak.
Why?
But that should be your gal.
Because you take issue with my lifestyle.
No, I don't know.
Why would that be of such interest to you?
But I don't give a fuck about your lifestyle, what you do in the bedroom.
Sounds like you do.
No, I didn't. I just let you know about your wife.
Mm.
I don't know what the fuck you do sexually at all.
But you're taking issue with the fact that
I just used that as a way of life when you said that you didn't believe in God, but now I see why you don't give a damn about your wife.
Of course I give a damn about her. I married her. We've been together for 10 years. We got kids together. We just are sexually open-minded. It's much more common than you probably think.
Hell nah. I just don't decide to be freaky like that.
What's wrong with being freaky? If that's the worst thing you can say about me, I think I'll be all right.
Now, Adam, I don't got nothing to say fucked up about you because at the end of the day, when I leave here, Adam, you're not an everyday nigga I'm gonna talk to.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm saying? So I don't feel no type of way about you at all. But this is my only time to talk to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm
can
saying?
probably talk to me on Instagram or something. I'll give you my number.
But look, I hit that nigga Instagram one time, bro. That nigga kept my bitch is still in that bitch. You hear me?
What's your Instagram? I don't even
MTMFDA.
OTMFDA?
No, hell nah. MTMFDA.
MTMFDA.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. 900 followers. I follow you.
You probably followed me after that other bullshit.
I didn't accept the message. You got to bring baby out here, look like a junkie doing white boy drugs, snitching on rappers. You out of line. Bring baby is too. I think you meant break baby. You got break baby out here looking like a junkie doing white boy drugs, snitching on rappers. You out of line. Break baby is too old for that snitching. What, white boy drugs includes Percocets now? You gotta tell AR Ab about that.
Man, I got nothing to say.
Hip hop got a love affair with Perks.
That was the message. That was the message.
Yeah.
Bring baby. Bring.
Hold on, this nigga playing games. It's all right.
Oh, you wrote. So wait, what's FDA stand for?
Frederick Darnell Abiola.
Oh, okay. All right. When did you decide to go with FDA though?
Because I got tired of people calling me Fred. So I just was standing in the house and say, what a cool name to call myself. And I said, I'm about to call myself FDA. I started calling myself FDA around my first kid's mom.
Is it tough because it's hard to Google you or search you up on YouTube because you're going to find information about the Food and Drug Administration or Association?
It really, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
It's tricky to Google you. You got to search like FDA Crip or FDA Houston and just hope you find Houston. The right thing.
But see, and that's the part that the public don't understand. FDA, those are three keywords, bro. When you combine them together, it became a superpower. So with that being said, the way that you can find me, the only reason why my content is named Houston Crip FDA is because it's the search situation. I tried to rebrand myself 2 years ago by Big Fred. That shit wasn't going on. So when we had an issue, when we talked about it, I just online, my moniker is Houston Crip FDA.
Okay. So what had to happen between you getting back into scamming and then you becoming a YouTuber? That's quite a bit of time that passed between those two things.
It's certain shit I'm not going to talk about, but when I became a YouTuber, I quit.
Okay. Probably a safe bet.
Very safe bet. I just watched the whole team of yours go to the feds, bro. That was crazy.
Well, just one dude, really.
Who, Luce?
Luce ain't mine. That's not my dude.
That nigga was up here like he owned the place.
He was on pod 3 times. Maybe 4, actually, total.
Man, 3 look like a lot.
He was a reoccurring guest. Brick Baby's the only person we employed.
No. So let me change that then. Luce Cannon was a guest. Yeah, a guest.
Right. But, I mean, he wasn't part of my team.
Okay.
Although they're probably going to try him for beating the dude up in the alley.
Yeah,
I would assume. They didn't do that yet, but probably going to happen.
That's your fault too, bro.
How the fuck is that my fault?
Bro, why you got individuals at your business like that?
It's not like he was invited that day. He just showed up.
Let me tell you something. The last house I ever showed to is my grandfather's house unannounced. You never show up to a man's house unannounced, then shit on the carpet.
He was an associate of Wax.
on the moral law is when he did somebody wrong like that, and then it came back to him to the point that he's incarcerated. That's what brought that incarceration on him.
It's possible.
Yeah, karma could never dodge that bitch.
He was investigated for a lot of stuff when he did that.
Because he did a lot of talking on your shit.
He was on his own channel.
No, he was doing his own thing.
What's that Nipsey Hussle story he talked about?
Yeah, but that didn't have anything to do with him.
But he should have never talked about that shit. Man, let me tell you something, bro.
I think he made up that whole story to just get at Big U. Big U ain't no saint. Well, I don't think he got Nipsey knocked off either.
My boy, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, you think he did?
I don't know, bro. I'm in Cali, bro. So I'm definitely not talking about Nipsey Hussle in Cali.
Oh, you're not gonna make it in the media business if you're afraid to have opinions just because you're geographically close to people.
Adam, I don't give a fuck, bro. But what I'm saying is, I'm not about to talk about Nipsey Hussle and his situation. That was a fucked up situation.
I live here. I've talked about him plenty.
Because they like you, Adam.
Hey, all I need y'all to do is hit that like button, bro. It's 42 people up in this motherfucker. We got 29 likes, man. So at least give me up to 35 likes, man. Turn us up on them likes, man. Real talk. If not, yeah, I just made me some fish and some fries. So shit, that's what we eating at 9:52 in the morning. Turn us up on them likes, man. I see 31. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Turn us up on them likes. That's all I ask, y'all. Yeah, we live, Jit. You know what I'm telling you?
They kill us. They let you make it. They kill us. Like you hear me?
But I've also never dissed Nipsey.
Don't act like you.
But I've been open-minded to various theories.
Don't act like you didn't miss what I said. They kill us and they let you make it. The blacks gonna die by the blacks.
I mean,
and the white man live forever.
Sure, but I mean, do we ever hear about black members of the media getting killed for their opinions or because they spoke on something?
What?
Who?
In Houston. In Houston,
in the media,
Zach TV, huh?
Zach TV was an accidental.
Man, there was no accident. It's nothing. That nigga was playing both sides, and then them niggas got mad. And that's what happened in the street.
Everybody I heard talk about the Zach TV thing said that it was an accident, but they didn't mean to be killing him. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think anybody had beef with Zach.
Next question, bro.
You know otherwise, or you're just assuming?
I'm not assuming, bro. I'm gonna say. Is Zach TV?
Say excuse me, bro.
Is going around rivals, right? He gonna interview this nigga, and he gonna interview that person. This person don't like this person. He got killed intentionally.
He was a pioneer.
Man, I hate a nasty nigga.
Parole, and he comes on here and says, "Fuck my PO, fuck him."
And that was his PO was outside.
And I said, "Don't you need to be on good terms with your PO? Don't you not want to antagonize him because he, in the words of Fresh's lawyer Rosenberg, he told us 4X's
Turn us up
PO
on
has
them
such a
likes,
hard-on for
y'all.
him that he's tracking him to gang hangouts and then calling the cops and reporting and sending them to those exact places.
Man.
It's not really the kind of person that you want to antagonize when they have access to your location at any given time.
4X.
He's a special guy.
He put himself in that situation.
For sure, yeah.
He put himself in that situation. Stay away from the hood right quick.
Part of the problem, he doesn't seem like he minds jail that much.
Bro,
definitely me going to jail would be a much more upsetting thing.
You'd be cool.
I go pretty out of my way to avoid jail. He doesn't really have that in him.
Bro, because bro don't got shit to live for right now.
But I mean, think about it. Like,
don't bro got kids?
That argument, though, made a lot more sense before, but now he got a good job at Nojumper. He's got productive stuff to be doing, all rapping. He got all kinds of going on. Like him getting locked up 10 years ago, like, sure, he had nothing going on, I assume, or, you know, it was probably like more
check
reasonable
that nigga,
for him to be
Adam.
doing all this
Adam,
illegal
so
stuff.
if you employ people,
nigga,
right, you know
Adam.
they have like a code of ethic.
Bigger figure tried to institute it at one point.
We ain't talking about bro in Africa feeding goats and shit. We talking about a real media situation. Cause you scared to come to Houston? Why you don't come to Houston?
What?
We have you been to Houston?
Houston, it's been a while. But last time I was in Houston, I was with Maxwell Cream, Trill Sammy. We did a tour. I think we had a
bro
big free
said
show.
Trill Sammy, bro.
Okay, you know.
Nobody ain't fucking with Trill Sammy.
Well, you're not saying about Maxo.
Bro,
Because you're from the same hood as him.
We ain't from the same hood. We represent the same side.
Flag, yeah.
We don't represent no flag. The flag I represent is America.
Man, Trill Sammy had a moment. Y'all hated on Trill Sammy.
He did not.
I don't know if you did, but you hated on Trill Sammy.
Bro,
you didn't like that he was fucking all the girls.
Bro, I put the forward. Look, I'm about to be 40 years old, my nigga. Back then, I was not listening to no motherfucking Trill Sammy.
Listen, I went on tour with him. It's not like I was listening to him, but he was doing his thing. He put seats. He filled the seats.
Man, look,
on tour.
Man, look. The first time we got turned on to you, bro, when you was with Stupid Youngin, that Agent Crip.
Yep.
You feel me? You was bald head in the street with that little top shit. You know what I'm saying? The ball. You feel me? But one thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's like you got to be held accountable. We got to move on to the hottest topic that we want to talk about today.
Let's talk about it. So you see Jin Lee in the mall. Was there any kind of conflict between you that led up to this?
One, I was not in that mall for that ugly ass little boy. Two, Jin Lee got mad because I was one of the black people in America that said, I have a problem with you saying nigga. And I wanted to talk to him, but Jin Lee blocks me and called me a pussy ass nigga.
Oh. He really does stand on business, man. This guy, he don't give a
that's
fuck.
not standing on business. That's standing on stupidity.
But you might not like the business he's standing on, but that's a white boy standing on business. He don't give a fuck.
Go around the people that stand on business too. Don't rely on no gang. Don't be a coward. Cause Dylan being a coward.
Why you say that?
Dylan being a coward because Dylan running to the internet. But when I get a phone call say, yeah, stay off the net, but they want me to stay off the net to let the white boy shine on me.
But how is he a coward when you're literally fighting him while your girl stabs him?
No, who is that?
That's the opposite of a coward.
That's not my.
He just wanted a fair one.
That's not my gal. I don't know who that lady is.
So just a random Mexican lady starts stabbing him?
Bro, yeah, a random Mexican
I think that was one of your agents. I think she was employed by High Thoughts.
No. My bro, the podcast and stuff, me and bro did it together, but we a superpower. We trying to be a superpower. We are a superpower in Texas for media. So what I'm saying is like, I put on my brother brand because inadvertently, when I hop on this channel, if I do an interview, it's like I'm working with bro so we can be big. So Hot Thoughts TV is the movement. The only way a movement can be big is about the people that's behind the movement. So I'm not selfish. I can put my business to the side and represent bro shit. So I'm not gonna come on one of the platforms. Our city gonna watch this. Houston, Texas gonna watch this. I ain't no rapper. I ain't no drug addict. I'm a normal nigga from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm saying? So, and this platform right here got us here.
It's good shit.
So,
although some might say that you fighting the white boy in the mall got you here.
Nah, bro. Yeah, but it is what it is. But look, I don't know who that lady was. Nobody had a knife.
Oh, he was getting stabbed.
He was getting stabbed.
I watched the video, and he showed his hoodie that had holes all over it.
I don't know what that is, bro. But to me, that sounds like you're trying to get somebody arrested.
Well, fuck her. I don't know her from a can of paint.
Well, yeah, that's cool too. But what I'm saying is that don't say that you can say nigga. Don't say that you can do this and you doing police shit and try to make it seem like he. And see, that's what you got me fucked up at, Adam.
Hmm.
Because he wasn't the victim.
Nigga just say, fuck
Y'all seeing the same. So what a picture? You ain't see the video of him spitting in my face?
I held that on my
He
lip.
tried to spit.
That's how it all started.
He tried to spit. He tried to spit. Because if he would have spit me, I would have speared this bitch ass on that motherfucking stairs. If his spit would have landed on me. See, what that bitch ass nigga don't understand is that's a fucking scrimmage. Tell me what time game time is.
Now.
Yeah, you got to set up the rematch, Adam.
Tell me what time game time is. You want to talk about belt to ass, but you ain't talking about how your face was busted the fuck up.
So you were going to pop him if the spit had landed on you?
If that nigga, bro, let me tell you something. If that motherfucker, because he want to be a nigga and I'm going to address him as such. Because nigga don't mean black. Nigga mean him. So what I say is this. If his spit would have landed on me, I would have thought I was in 2004 playing against Jack Yanks High School and I would have tackled that nigga.
Oh, yeah, you did play football, right?
Yeah, I did. I played at Elsa against Worthing Senior High.
So are you certain that you would have won in a squabble with him, though? Because I kind of got money on the white boy. I'm not going to lie.
So
it's pretty intimidating.
He hit like
a big guy. He got long hair.
Bro, he hit like a hoe.
Really?
He's not coordinated. He's drunk. He's a junkie.
Really?
Yeah, talk about your white comrade. Your young black teeth nigga is a junkie.
I don't know that, but maybe.
I know that he's a junkie. I'm telling you, I'm in his face.
Okay.
And you need to buy that nigga some more jeans.
What?
That nigga bought them jeans in the 607 interview, the rap video, the fight, the BET Awards.
He's a jean re-rocker?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he wear jeans.
That is a punishing accusation.
Bro, there ain't no punishing.
I don't know if he can come back from that.
Bro, please, you got him.
Okay. But, okay, so you see him, you start arguing with him, he spits on you or attempts to spit on you. He might have had dry mouth or something.
Yeah, very dry mouth. He attempted. He
FDA guy, right?
But he tried to spit. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I'm hitting the stairs. You feel me? As I hit the stairs, security get around us. He tried to take a dough and he missed. That's not the whole. I fucked up my knee. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked my knee up. Hit my knee on the stairs. So I had to. I had a nigga tell him I had a brace on Friday.
Nigga barely walking.
Barely could walk to the motherfucking airport today.
Really? Damn. Where you got ACL, MCL?
I got to go to the orthopedic when I get back in the city. What I'm saying is, if you don't see when I had on slides, that's not the fight. They manipulated that footage to show what they want to show. They want that situation to show. That's it. They want that situation to be isolated. So one thing about it is, if he say he gonna keep it street, keep it street. Keep it street. Don't dry tail. I can't afford to get investigated, bro. But see, Dylan got a dad, right? They own a club in Dallas.
Yeah.
They got money. You know, the only time their parents give a fuck about their kids is when they get in trouble. So Dylan got money behind him. Dylan wish one day he wish that his white son wake up and act white, not black. Dylan need to realize this. You don't stand in a black man's face and call him a nigga and expect for me to accept it because the other dumbass, unblinded motherfuckers saying it's cool. And it's not.
To be fair, he didn't really call you the N-word. He was just using the N-word conversationally like he does all the time, right?
You live in the fucking Twilight Zone, bro.
I'm just saying.
Do you live in the fucking Twilight Zone.
No, but I live in a world where I had a real LA Rolling 60s member sitting right here the other day who told me that he does not take issue with Jin Lee saying the N-word because of the fact that he runs with a black gang. So in his mind, if you run with a black gang, you got the right to say it. Not my opinion, but that's what Conrad from the Av told me the other day on here.
Because I want to have peace when I come back here. I'm gonna bring my wife out here.
Well, Conrad doesn't give a fuck if you have a differing opinion.
Man, bro, I don't got no time. I don't got no time for somebody to be saying I did anything to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm not gonna say nothing about nobody that I don't know, but he keep his stupid bitch ass over there.
Mm.
He keep his stupid bitch ass over there. He don't speak for the blacks. He don't say what the fuck is cool. That's why that bitch ass nigga think he can do that.
Mm.
It's not cool. My grandma got called a nigga. My grandfather had to get big cotton and called a nigga.
And that's why I would never say it.
Stand in. You know you ain't.
Yeah, I don't know why that motherfucker.
Because some shit gotta stand on. We can't walk around calling people crackers.
You can and you do.
No,
Black people do.
bro. If I walk right now, man, that's why I show you the license. But you say you're a gang member with a license. But nigga, if I walk in my job right now and I use the N-word, I will get written up and be unemployed. This is in the real fucking world, not the media. Not the media. If I go into a job right now and a Caucasian person call me a nigga, they're going to be giving me some money at the end. So how can a motherfucker redesign what had been happening since the fucking early 1800s?
I don't agree with Jin Lee saying the N-word, but I also don't feel like it's my business to tell him.
No, it's not. That fight was about the N-word. That fight was that he's talking about, I saw the nigga, he ain't want none. I didn't. You know I didn't want none at him. Because I got to make sure that I make it home to Royalty, Khalil, Amori, Zion, and DJ, Kamora, and Serenity. Those are my fucking kids. So I didn't want no motherfucking problem. I didn't want to fight him. I didn't. So don't try to make it seem like, oh, we attacked. Who the bro? Why in the fuck do I got to clout chase after a fat, pudgy motherfucker who don't got nothing at the age of 26?
Well, he is kind of hot right now, right?
That nigga ain't hot. That nigga's broke.
Oh, you can be hot and broke.
But no, you can't. You broke, you're broke.
A lot of people are hot and broke.
No, they broke.
A lot of girls, especially.
Man, that's them hoes because they got pussy, bro. A bitch gonna always get a G-pass because she gonna fuck something or suck something. So leave females out of this. We talking about a broke ass nigga. Because he want to be a nigga, that's why I'm gonna dress him, man. A broke ass nigga who got into a mall with a king. Got into it in the mall with a king. I'm a king. In Houston, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them rappers ain't like me. I got people in Houston, Texas that love me, that know what type of person I am, know what type of person that strange lady is too.
Oh, so you do know her.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Girl, and have never been in trouble in a day before in her fucking life. I had to come up here because y'all disrespecting my motherfucking wife, bro.
That's your wife?
The fuck is you talking about?
The stabber?
She ain't no motherfucking stabber. She didn't have shit. We just left a security out. See, that's what y'all media motherfuckers want to do.
Watch a video and report on what we see in the video?
No, fuck that. Y'all want to help that. But I haven't saw one video saying white person spit on black man. I don't see one video saying white person slap phone out of woman's hand. I don't see one video saying that the husband had to push the wife because he was swinging on wildly. The only thing I see is a song and pat on the fucking back. So now, since you say you put belt to my ass, make sure the white boy put belt to my ass in front of the world.
I didn't say put belts to your ass.
No, I'm just saying because now that's what motherfuckers saying. That what motherfuckers saying.
You saying people like the idea of the white boy winning the fight?
Adam, I ain't gonna let nobody fuck my wife. I ain't gonna let nobody play with my wife.
Should give it a try. Diddy did it. Kanye did it.
Bro, I'd rather be broke and happy. I'd rather be broke and happy before I ever sell my rib. I'd rather be broke and happy before I ever sell my rib, bro.
Real? That's what you call your girl?
Rib.
Rib. Okay.
Rib.
Okay.
You know, that's something that you don't know about because you're a Bible thing. Yeah.
Adam and Eve, yeah.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying.
I'm in that story.
Yeah, good story. Great story.
Right.
Show how the world got fucked up behind a woman and her emotion.
Yeah, it's just a story. Okay. But anyway, so has there been conversation with you and Jin Lee since then?
No. Jin Lee got me blocked.
Got you blocked.
Everything I see is on the internet.
You don't have any mutual friends, mutual members that could arrange a sit down or a conversation?
No.
Nobody? Damn.
I'm old, bruh.
Right.
I'm old. What niggas I know that know Jin Lee?
I don't know.
All the niggas I know drive 18-wheelers and take their women out for margaritas on Saturday. I don't know no motherfucking young ass gang members, man. I don't hang with motherfucking criminals, nigga. I don't hang with motherfucking niggas can't pass background checks, bro.
Background check. Damn, you saying the same shit Rainwater was saying about him.
Man, fuck Rainwater too. Yeah, opportunities. The fuck?
Rainwater, like the only other dude that I could think of that would be able to arrange this, but he got deep.
Rainwater, bro.
They say he runs Dallas.
Man, okay. What I'm saying is Rainwater should be talking about, but I can see why Rainwater talking about somebody stabbing somebody. Because Rainwater sued Beezy. He was talking shit. He knew Mo3, and no offense, Rain, but I gotta come get my lick back from Sunday. I heard it.
Wait, what happened?
Y'all show with Wack. That's why I start liking Wack. I probably stopped liking when he do something else, but that's why I like Wack. You feel me? Because Wack was like, man, there you go, short nigga. That's right.
But now Rainwater never going to get his money because Yellow Beezy going to be spending all that money on lawyers.
Man, Yellow Beezy about to be free, bro.
You think?
Yes.
Really? Don't you have somebody telling on him?
Man, Yellow Beezy don't got shit to do with that shit, bro.
Really?
Niggas lying on Yellow Beezy. Dallas County, Terry County got a.
I hope you're right.
Terry County got a beef with him. If you look at the trends, they try to arrest that man for a sexual assault situation. He beat that. Bro had hand sanitizer thing. They try to hit him with order. He beat that. Now it's a situation.
The lean bottle shaped like hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Did he beat that?
Yeah.
Now he got 5 years later. Now he got this. They don't like him. Yellow Beezy should not be staying out there. Yellow Beezy should move the fuck around. Don't move to Houston, Yellow Beezy. But move around, bro. Get out that county, bro, because they got it out for him, bro.
Right. Damn. Yeah, no. I mean, I always was impressed by Yellow Beezy because he would come do interviews. I watch other interviews, and everybody would want to ask him about Mo3, and he kept a super gangster and didn't say shit. And then he gets picked up for this murder, and you're like, oh, okay. Maybe now I understand why he was keeping his lips sealed.
Man, look.
Or he could have just been like that.
Man, look. If a person right paid, why people want to cry to law and scream justice when they want to be gangster? When Bo car got flipped on the E-way, when he wrecked, flipped, whatever, what was his justice? A nigga made a song. But now because I get my get back, that's justice? See, when you do fucked up ass shit happened to you. It was no angel that died. Mo3 was not a fucking angel. Mo3 wasn't the altar boy. He was the nigga who had a motherfucking chopper and said, you scared to come outside. Look what happened when you come outside.
Right.
Get stretched out on the freeway.
So you've really chosen your dog in this fight. You're pro Yellow Beezy, anti-Mo3.
I'm not pro Yellow Beezy. I'm just pro the situation that if I get my leg washed, I'll go to jail. That's why I'm not
if you kill someone, you
bro. This is what I'm saying. This is back to Dylan, right? And I'm just saying square business. Dylan, if we playing a game where you say, when you tell me that when it happened, I know what it is. Know when something happened, you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
See, so one thing about it is, I don't want to hear no police shit. Like, I don't want to hear no, you, bro, oh no, don't do that. You was threatening to kill a nigga, bro, and I ain't even called the laws once. I ain't called the laws once. I ain't calling for no laws. Niggas can't find me because I brand my business, not me. That's why you can't find me. But I'm right in your fucking face. It's called Mind Your Business TV.
Mm-hmm.
This is a business. See, that would separate me from your content creators. Because why? Because I work with animations. I do reactions. I do all other type of shit. These other niggas just rappers. They just do this shit. Mm-hmm. I'm just a nigga who got on YouTube and said the wrong shit and got blasted for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I said, believe in a lying ass dude and a lying ass bitch that work at the club. I got blasted for some shit that I heard hearsay. So I was never that nigga wanted to walk around Houston, Texas as this big ass gang member. My partner Marquis Speed said, hey, FDA was cool until he became the notorious Crip. I'm not that, bro. I'm not that, bro. I'm a black man. I'm a black husband. I'm a black father. I'm a black friend.
But the internet doesn't really care about much, but they definitely care if you're in a gang.
Man, that's it, because that's the 95%.
Right. Like the internet has no interest in you being a father and you being a good person, etc. But if you a Crip, oh, we're gonna call you a Crip in every goddamn.
Interview over, bro. Why you telling Rose like that, bro? I don't like that shit. That nigga said he ain't know. I would have ran with the narrative, little Mexican bitch. This nigga got up there and said about what? He told on her, bro. He told on her. First and foremost, he denied his wife in front of the world. Ain't no way in hell. I would have fired on Adam. He would have called my, what'd he say? That little bitch, or I don't care about that little hoe or some shit. FDA, you crazy, bro. You should have shook the table or something. You should have put some fear in that white man's heart and let him know don't talk about your wife like that. Even though you did try to play the nigga and say he don't love his wife, that's why he don't love God or some shit, because his wife out there thotting. But nigga, still, FDA, nigga, you did some whole shit and pull your pants up. How you gonna talk about this nigga jeans and you got them little ass sweats on? Nigga, these niggas is down bad. Who did you let spray all that black spray in your head before you got on that interview, nigga? What the fuck, boss?
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You would never be though.
Nigga, you incriminate. So what, nigga? You incriminated her, nigga.
Hey, Jay,
you incriminated Rose. You know I fuck with Rose, nigga.
Incriminate what?
Little 3.5.
About incriminate what? The only people that try to, bro, the only people trying to make me look like a criminal is y'all.
You incriminated her, nigga.
Bro, only people that try to make me look like a criminal is y'all.
Nigga.
The only just shut your bitch ass up. You's a lame ass nigga. Your bitch ass have to sit outside the club because you got to pay for that shit, bitch ass nigga. You have to pay for that shit, bitch ass nigga. You sitting outside the club, bitch ass nigga. Bro, you sitting outside the club, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and your $25,
look at this nigga with them little ass sweats on.
Little ass sweats on. Shut your hoe ass up. Something happened to Rose, nigga. Something gonna happen to you, you piece of shit ass nigga. Talking about you do Grubhub. Nigga, you an assistant. This nigga assistant Grubhubber. Shut your bitch ass up. You didn't expose your work. You didn't expose your wife. You's the bitch. Go ahead, Lil Relly. This is my Lil Relly. Lil Travis, this is my Lil Relly right here. Named Lil Travis. Go ahead and play the video, nigga.
And that's what we all know it sells.
But I'm tired of faking the narrative, and I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm not a gay member. I'm not an active gay member. I'm not a person that live for that code or live that ethic. I'm a person that's trying to live and do right. That's who I am. I'm not a person that want to cause the community terror. I respect public safety, and I apologize to the Houston community for that action that I had to do because I don't represent that. And I don't want Houston to be looked at in a light of negativity. What gang members wrong with Houston got a lot of great people.
So the cops showed up and just let you guys go on your way?
But I don't know anything about that.
You didn't have any conversation with the cops?
No.
After?
No.
They didn't show up? Security?
No.
Nobody?
Security, but
They gonna show up now, you hoe ass nigga.
Minutes to get out of there in the nick of time. I feel like they're still coming to your crib afterwards, though, right? Something like that. Going viral. Cops got to show up.
They gonna come eventually after this shit.
Adam knew what he was doing. Look at this hoe ass nigga. You a hoe, FBA.
Nobody. You say you saw what you saw. I'm not here to argue with you about what you saw, but I know what happened.
What are the cops really going to do? This is a fight, right?
Man, look. Dylan calling the police, bro. Dylan dropped the video. Dylan using my face. I feel like Dylan is like saying,
well, Frederick Agbola, whatever the fuck your African ass name is, you told him it was your wife, you stupid ass nigga.
Member, bro. He represent the street and snitching in a nigga.
I remember that.
And so with that being said, is the white boy win, the black man lose.
Mm.
Why you keep making it about color, you goofy ass nigga? They gonna have it as a hate crime.
Ancestors, the spirits is helping them. All the white people that own shit. It's like, gently get away from getting that nigga. You got that nigga. We can do what we want.
I feel like the white people in Texas probably.
I hope gently whoop your ass again, you bitch ass nigga, without Rose this time, nigga. That nigga almost unalive you bitch ass nigga. I know you watching this whole ass nigga.
Well, if they end up finding out about him, I think they're not gonna really have
no, they're not. Them boys in Missouri County not gonna like him. Them boys in Williamson County not gonna like him. See, that's why I said that's how I know Jen Lee haven't been to prison yet. Because when you go to prison, you're introduced to segregation.
That's what I've been told. You go to prison. Even if you think you're the coolest white boy in the world, you think you're so down with the blacks. No. As soon as you get in that world, hell no, you gotta be with your race.
Just like I told bro back here. I just told bro.
Hey, hand guy. Hey, pause it real quick. Little Relly, pause this shit real quick.
And you know the white dudes.
Hey, I said the same shit, hand guy. This nigga up there, Dusty, is a motherfucker. Like, that's how Houston get out. Look at this nigga. Y'all need to get rid of this nigga. He don't represent Houston right. This nigga up there in the Walmart polo sweats, stanking and stanking, looking like he's stinking and stinking like he's stinking ass nigga. They tell him that you owe me some money, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You should have told Adam to pay you something so you could pay Dre too much back and pay Rose something when she get up there and do her interview and incriminate herself with her dumb ass. And then nigga, so she can get a little 3.5.
Ain't gonna do shit. Jen Lee will not make it around some real woods.
He's definitely a target.
He will not make it around the Aryan Brotherhood in prison.
Yeah.
He will be like Tory Lane. He would be like Tory Lane.
It took them a couple of years to get Tory Lanez. I feel like they're not letting it take a couple of years with Jen Lee. The Aryan Brotherhood is getting Jen Lee real quick.
Nah, they're gonna probably get his ass when he get in. No,
he better keep a goddamn.
Yeah, I hear you jealous motherfucker still hating Drake too much.
Shut your bitch ass up. You seen that nigga incriminate his wife, nigga? That nigga straight said,
he ain't incriminated nobody, bro.
Hey, Trey, this is what I would have did, bro. When Adam said, so who's that little Mexican girl? See how he tried to run with that? I would have ran with that and never went back to it. That nigga.
It don't matter, bro. Ain't nobody picking up that case. You got to press
it don't
charges,
matter,
bro.
He still incriminated his wife, my nigga. The fact
either which way it go, you can't incriminate somebody on a crime that ain't even in motion. You niggas want the crime to be in motion.
No,
stop it.
I don't. I wish Rose nothing happened to Rose. Something happened to Rose. I'm about to go fly out there and whoop FDA ass, nigga.
Man, ain't nothing gonna happen to Rose. Police don't pick up no random ass
bro, why
assault
you
on a
tell him
nigga.
To pull his sweats up, nigga? Because he can't pull them up. Them
that nigga booty out and everything, bro.
That chair stink. Adam had to burn that chair after that nigga left. Thank you, booty ass nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, twin, man.
Chair.
Your booty out in that motherfucking chair. That's nasty.
That nigga been sitting in that chair for 2 hours, smell like straight booty meat. This nigga's a hoe.
Nah, this was what's up though. It's a good little interview so far. It
Oh no, yeah,
ain't.
real shit. It
He
is a
got
good
certain little
interview though.
antics, but when he turned up, it's good. You know, Adam already said I like this FDA dude,
Oh me.
so I
No,
like
I
it,
ain't gonna
man.
lie. It
Keep
was a
going.
good interview, but FDA, hold up. I don't like how he did Rose. Everything
What he
else was
say it
cool.
to his face,
bro,
huh?
let me tell
Man,
you
I
something. They gonna
smack that
question,
nigga in his
bro.
mouth, nigga. On no jumper.
They don't give bro the benefit of the doubt. That's prison politics. When you go in with your family, they give you the benefits of the doubt until you start living.
I know a white dude from San Diego, Snow Rock, who is a Rolling 40s member from out there, white guy. His stories about getting brutalized in prison. I mean, he's a way more low key white gang member than Jim.
So his people was doing it.
Yeah, he definitely was getting attacked by fucking white gang members and whatnot.
So this is what I'm saying. You dealing with a kid that never been to prison, I don't even know to understand the politics. I understand.
Yeah.
See, in prison, that's a fight.
Yeah.
He dealing with a nigga that listen to that. When I say nigga, that's when I get into my ignorant mode.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm black, that's when I'm praising God and working. But when I get ignorant, I become a nigga. When I think I can take problems into my own hands.
Well, speaking of ignorant, you said that Roy Lee was a pussy and that he should have stayed out of people's business and he wouldn't have got his bitch ass popped. That's like a pretty extreme thing to say about a deceased comedian, right?
That nigga wasn't a comedian. You think I'm about to change that shit because I'm up here with you?
Well, I'm just wondering.
When I say, bro, let me tell you something. Who asked you them questions? Who wrote them questions for you?
I got a little bit of help from Remo.
The cop.
That messaging me and Remo, that's two cops.
Cop facts. The cop. I'm happy he ain't here. I'm like, Lord, don't let this nigga be here. This nigga.
That's why I kind of like that. Remo got them questions. I'm like, hey.
Remo's good, yeah.
No, he's still from wherever he at.
Mississippi.
No, what trip he on, nigga, asking questions.
No, he's not updating us. That would be fucking brilliant.
No. Roy Lee was running his fucking mouth. And got
so the documentaries and stuff make him seem a little bit more innocent than he really was?
No, he was not innocent in the documentary. No. I'm thinking as a person, if I put myself in Yellow Beezy's spot, you going around talking shit and you thinking nobody gonna shoot you.
Right. Well, he was making jokes about it.
Bro, you talking about you gonna beat people up, start shit, and then you round around. Man, let me tell you something. Houston crazy, but Dallas is crazier.
Really?
Let's put it like this. Houston, we have a heart to a small percent. We move off of, like, we real in H-Town. You got to really do some crazy shit for a nigga got his body to kill you in Houston. It's the kids that's killing right now. That's not the Houston culture. But Roy Lee is talking about somebody that he know he can't.
Hey, unpaid. Why do you want to see my certificate, bro? What is that gonna make you, bro? That's gonna make you want to suck my dick. If you see my certificate, bro, you gonna give me some head. You gonna let me fuck you or something, nigga? If you see my certificate, why do you want to see my certificate, bitch ass nigga?
Leave that alone, Travis. you getting freaky with this Nojumper shit.
He can't beat Yellow Beezy, bro. So why is you talking about somebody you can't beat?
But in a perfect world, the comics of the world can make jokes about everybody, including if those people are tough.
Man, let me tell you something. I just found out last week that you can't say shit about certain people because they're gonna be in the middle of the mouth trying to spit on you and shit.
Right.
You can't say shit
Shout out to that $25 Apple Pay too, man. I appreciate y'all.
About certain people. I learned a lesson that day too, to tread lightly on certain people.
Well, really, you got lucky that Jin Lee wasn't in the mood to get to spraying.
What other question you
got? I mean, real talk though, like, why is the Roy Lee thing a bad idea? Which, by the way, is kind of weird. They have the same last name in this example, but
it is crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hopefully history doesn't repeat itself. But
I don't have, bro, to the law enforcement community, I don't have nothing to do with nothing to deal with that young ass dude. I'm just gonna go to work, take care of my kids, and just fuck on my wife like she's the only one I love the most.
I mean, even if you want to be able to make jokes about people, you should know what you're doing before you start cracking jokes about people
that nigga Adam said,
stop trying to make him, bro. Stop trying to make Jen Lee the.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Yellow Beezy apparently could get shit cracked.
But the media is making Jen Lee like he's the great white hope. Like he took down, like, bro, especially weak ass niggas in my city, Houston. I'm disappointed with half of you motherfuckers.
Really?
Man, I ain't even gonna get that other nigga no, bro. Oh, old ass nigga. But yeah, with Houston. Oh, why you went through that mall and messed with that boy? You think I woke up on a Tuesday morning, go leave an office, get my uniforms, to be on site the next day to go fight a white boy? That fucked me up that people thinking, he's living for clout. No, the fuck I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, I'm 39.
This is a coincidence. You happen to see each other?
Big coincidence. I was leaving out the barbershop, bro.
Oh, okay.
Leaving out the barbershop, he mugging. Bro, man, look. If the bitch ass nigga say I'm lying, he's a fake. He gonna have a heart attack. So look, this is what I'm gonna say, right? This is what we can use. Let me use one of his blunts, right? Look.
You could smoke that too, by the way.
That was good. Look. Cali weed different from Texas, but like,
you shouldn't smoke. You're gonna stop talking so much.
Man, look. This is me. This is Jen Lee.
Okay, we're in the mall.
I'm leaving out the barbershop. Me and Jen Lee lock eye contact right here. And we kept our eyes on each other.
Take that picture down for a second so we can see what he's doing.
So he say, when he get to the stairs, he say, "You FDA, bitch ass nigga." I turn around and I smile at him. You ain't talking about nothing. Try to walk away.
You tried.
I tried to walk away. Hand in the back. Yeah, that's like I thought, nigga. I'm telling, he understand what he's saying, bro? So now I'm turning around. Cause now it's like, bro, what's up? Like, what's up? He don't want to do shit. He wait for the security to surround him. Once the security surround him, he doing big woofing. Blah, 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 blah.
Getting loud in the day room?
So he spit.
As they call it?
Yeah, nigga never been in no day room. Getting loud on the stairs. Getting loud on the stairs like motherfucking Jelly Roll.
Oh, shit.
So he spit once. That's when you see the phone go sideways because now I'm pushing my wife back. I approach him on the stairs. Security's in between us, bro. He tried to take a dough across the security guard shoulder.
Oh, shit.
And try to punch me. I get off 2 punches on him. I'm 39 years old, haven't had a fight since prison. I'm uncoordinated, don't work out. So don't think a lot of these niggas think they fight like Floyd Mayweather until they get into a fight. A lot of niggas think they motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya until they get into a fight.
Right.
I thought I was doing a good ass job until I saw the tape. I was more embarrassed than myself. I say, if I know I was gonna perform like that, why would I even? So there's not nothing to be proud of. But bro, when that nigga was punching, that nigga was like, bro, come on, Adam, you saw Jen Lee, bro. It's time for me to stop lying about my height. I'm not 6 foot, but I'm 5'11". Fighting a nigga that's 6'5". There's no way if Jen Lee knew what the fuck he was doing that I would have survived. Cause it's some dudes that's motherfucking size know what the fuck they doing and would have torched my motherfucking ass.
To be fair, he was getting stabbed in the back.
Man, let me tell you something. You, Adam, Don't ask me no more free questions, bro, if you're not willing to pay.
I'm just saying.
I'm just being for real because
It's not like it was like a super fair fight.
But if you're not willing to pay, do not ask me no police shit.
I don't want you to incriminate yourself or anyone
Nobody's.
else.
That's why I said. So why in the hell are you talking about somebody stabbing somebody? I'm not stabbing. Nobody got fucking stabbed. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know that fucking lady. I don't know about no motherfucking knife. Nobody stabbed nobody, bro. Because it's supposed to be street. Because okay, if a motherfucker want to dry snitch, let me dry snitch right quick then. Because I don't give a fuck. So if you want to cross the police, why Roller Sister called my phone and told me that he'd kill me and my wife?
Maybe in that mood.
I'll shoot you in that bitch.
That's
So
crazy.
tell me I'm gonna shoot you in that bitch. And sad day in America because it's a black person who called me. But so don't cry police, bro.
Why he telling like that? Yeah, that's how they do it out there.
He said Adam want him to dry snitch, nigga. Shit.
Okay, but he was soaking wet snitching though. He wasn't dry snitching.
Yeah, he forgot to say allegedly.
Hey,
who's that? Handguard?
Yeah, what's going on, man? So you telling me Adam didn't pay y'all for the interview, but he treated y'all like Diddy did me. All he did was pay for the hotel. Oh man.
Like Diddy did you.
Diddy did Meek. Meek Mill.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's a good interview so far. He knew he was going to say that stabbing. He should have known he was going to throw that shit out there. But the only thing I could think of is, like I say, man, if ain't no police reports made, then that's just dry shit on the, he wasn't unalived or critically wounded or, nothing to where the police or the feds or somebody will pick it up. It was everyday shit, really.
Yeah, but shit, all I see is one little skinny nigga sitting down with two police niggas. That's what I see on the interview.
It's stupid, man. How much longer is the interview, Show You Love?
Let me see. I think we
Damn,
got like
hella to go.
Yeah, hey, yeah. I'm gonna have to get off here in a little bit because my daughter about to pull up, so I'm gonna keep playing it, bro.
All right. Appreciate you too, bro, because I damn sure ain't no member.
We gonna slang. Regardless of what it is, we gonna slang. We ain't slanging against nobody innocent. But if niggas want to act like they gonna pop some shit, we gonna pop some shit. Like that's what it is. Because bitch ass niggas think when they make one gun, they start making them hoes. So what I'm saying is, if you want to slang, we can slang, but don't try to slang and call the laws. That's what he doing.
But he didn't call the law, right? He just talked about it online.
Man, he calling the police, bro.
You think he was actually?
To me, that's calling the police. Okay. To me, you making a song using my face, and you know what she did. And you know what she did.
He put out a whole song about you? I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, bro, come on, bro. Bro. Just give Hot Thoughts his credit every time you show me.
Okay. I gotta check that song out.
Because play that hoe, run that hoe.
He got a music video too.
Tell that nigga to play that hoe.
He already put out a whole music video?
Yeah.
Let me check this out. Let's see how many views he got off you.
10,000?
Lee. Oh, that's not promising. Delta ass on FDA, 13,000 views one day ago.
This interview gonna get more than that. Come on, Adam. 2 minutes.
Them niggas up there jamming they goddamn self.
Right.
White boy got it.
I don't know who more confusing, you or 607 bro.
He's more confusing.
Facts.
A lot of things about that guy are confusing.
Facts. And
how'd you get so close with him? Pause.
I don't know that nigga.
Oh, you don't? I thought that was your boy.
That's your boy.
Yeah. Kind of my boy, I guess. Yeah, actually,
that's your boy. That's not my nigga.
He allegedly has a show on Nojumper, though, so I guess he's my boy.
Bro got a show?
I mean, he's supposed to be recording this weekend.
Bro got a lot of money to be coming out here, man. Cali high. Gas $5 a gallon.
He's got to be some kind of trapper or something, right? I don't know.
Bro, food out here, bro. We went to go fuck with, shout out to Black Sam. Then we went to Marathon Burger.
How much that cost you?
High, $20 for a combo.
Yeah.
But they chicken strips is good to the motherfucker.
I haven't had those yet. I just had the regular
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, that burger good.
Yes.
They got a nice little ambiance, like in the community. Shout out to them. That's what black people love to see come from other cities.
That's Melrose, where people are scared to go these days.
That's great. They need to be scared to go. Like, yo.
I don't think anybody doing any bullshit at Marathon Burger, but in general, because I had a store on Melrose in 2017, and then we closed down in 2020 for 3 years. And we reopened. Oh my God, that fucking street changed so much during COVID. People just are not outside like they used to be.
Yeah, but stop making me look like a monster.
Why? What I said?
No, because like I look at these. I looked at these clips, bro. Rainwater disappoint. Like, how the fuck you got Rainwater dick riding ass uphill?
What do you mean?
How he got into like? How y'all skipped us and got Rainwater?
Rainwater is a very talented podcaster, in my opinion.
Bro, it's unfair. We talented podcasters too.
Yeah, you're pretty good. But Rainwater's pretty good too.
Man,
you guys got a show together. That's some real Texas shit.
Man, look, Adam.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
That's cool. We gonna be staying in the Marriott. You gonna pay for the Marriott for the wife. You gonna pay for the Marriott, and we can work out some other shit, and I'll come back.
I don't know if Rainwater wants to get on camera with his ops.
Me and Rainwater's not ops. I talked to that nigga yesterday.
Oh, but you don't care for him too much?
I don't give a damn about Rainwater. Like, Rainwater messy, but he cool.
Okay. Rainwater and Jin Lee podcast. Now that's a podcast.
No, it's not, bro. If you want Houston behind you, bro, start interviewing Houston people. But if you want Houston behind you and get the Houston market, your best thing is to work with me and Pico.
Okay.
And we talking about everyday people. We ain't talking about the rappers. And, bro, stop disrespecting Sauce, bro.
Well, how do I disrespect him?
Because the way that you disrespect Sauce with a man with integrity like that, we say, I could just buy him some drink.
What's wrong with that?
He ain't no addict.
So the entirety of the history of Texas hip hop celebrates lean. And then I suggest that I want to do an interview with Sauce Walker and that I want to crack a paint open, if you will.
Hey, what your motherfucking
And now I am some sort of racist monster for acknowledging that this guy, Sauce Walker, likes lean when he has made, I don't know, a million songs about how much he loves lean. I watched a million interview clips about how much he loves lean. I've seen him unsuccessfully kick the cup because he loves lean.
Hell nah, bro. You referred to getting this man on the show, and the way that you can get this man on the show was to buy him a pint of lean.
No, I just said I wanted to have a good time, and we go celebrate. We're gonna drink a pint of lean.
Don't gaslight
Not a whole
me.
pint.
I know what I
I'm more
heard.
like a one-line kind of guy.
Don't
Let's be real.
gaslight me. I know what I heard, and I know what I saw. Bro,
Where did I say that then?
Adam, you a pint.
Where did I say? What platform did I say that?
You on your shit, nigga?
Nope, it was on Vlad. So I don't think you actually heard my original
brother.
statement.
You said it right there. With Wack was right there, bro. Because Sauce repeated.
No, because he was when me and Sauce were arguing. He was already mad about what I said on Vlad. Like I don't know, a year and a half.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So he referred to it. You confronted you about it in the show. You said it.
But to be fair, I think Sauce Walker was probably only a little bit mad about that. But then I said to his face that I'm gonna go fuck with Go Yayo. I think he was mad about that. And then I did the interview with Go Yayo where Go Yayo says that he wished that he died when he got shot in Memphis. I'm gonna guess that Sauce Walker maybe is a little less fond of me as a result of that.
Bro.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I mean, what am I gonna tell Go Yayo?
This is what I'm gonna say, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing fucked up about Go Yayo. That shit that's going on between him and Go Yayo, that's between them. And what Go Yayo being emotional about is talking about man business online when he should be talking about that shit to Sauce. See, then that put a wedge between Fort Worth and Houston because they think rappers represent our culture, represent our cities. You know what I'm saying? So, like, prime example, shout out to my nigga Spain who run Rudy's Chicken, bro. I was locked up in Buster Cole with Spain. Why you don't have Spain on here?
Just a guy who owns a random chicken joint?
No, he was one of them guys from My Dougie.
Oh.
Him and Lil Will.
I vaguely remember that song.
But he prominent in Dallas, you feel what I'm saying?
I gotta do a little more research.
But when I was locked up, Dallas and Houston got along. I don't know. Whatever them old ass niggas had going on. when I was locked up, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston, we got along because we was brothers in the struggle together. So it was no division when it came down to Houston, Dallas, and Fort Worth.
Mhm.
So I feel like Adam, Goyayo got the right to say what he got to say, but that was the manipulating tactic to try to get him to say some fucked up ass shit about Sauce.
What?
Who? Sauce, nigga, and Goyayo.
How did I manipulate Goyayo? He was jumping out the window doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
Man, bro, you know I'm about to tell you, bro. Man,
you gotta allow people to take responsibility for their own words and actions, and not just always try to find a white guy to blame it on.
Hell no, you know we. Let me calm right quick.
You can watch the Goyayo interview. It's not like I was pushing him to say some shit about Sauce.
Look. If a person bring one race for a problem, that means they already had a problem. So there's no way that I could wake up and blame you for everything if I cause something, right? He caused the issue, but you facilitated. So think about the DWI, how many contributors to the DWI. The person who stepped on the grapes, the person who bottled the wine, the person who delivered the wine to the bar, the person who sells the wine to the woman knowing that she's drunk, and then the person to get in the car and drive. It's so many contributing factors to the problem. So certain things that you say, you should stop saying that shit. You shouldn't ask motherfucking Sauce Walker about Goyayo. You shouldn't ask Goyayo about Sauce Walker.
Why not? It's like every interviewer does that.
Because Adam,
it's not like this is a unique thing to me.
No, it's not. Because Adam, you're not the person who lives in the gunfire.
Right. But
Adam, you're not
would
the
you
one.
say the same thing to Shannon Sharp? If Shannon Sharp interviews one of these guys, he's going to say the same thing. DJ Vlad, Academics, every single interviewer, Sean Cotton, everybody.
Man, fuck Sean Cotton.
But I'm saying these are all, everybody else in my place would ask the same questions.
Man, bro, Sean Cotton acted selective feet, but Sean Cotton is scared of Houston too.
Sean Cotton, one of the definitely the most successful person from the hip hop media scene in Texas.
Bro, he's from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
To what age?
Man, if your birth certificate say wherever you from, where you from? Connecticut,
New Hampshire.
Bro, you from New Hampshire?
It's a great place. You might want to check it out. You want to do some skiing?
Hell no.
The Granite State.
Don't they go there for the 4th of July? That's the Hamptons.
The Hamptons is New York.
New Hampshire. That's a state that shit like
you probably don't know anything about New Hampshire. Nobody does.
Hell no. Because we ain't out there.
Yeah, it's not really much of a thing.
We ain't out there at all. It's like when I think of New Hampshire, I think about white houses with white picket fences, and they can walk down the street.
Yeah, I mean it's really a lot more white trash than you're probably expecting. It's pretty
Roger.
A large percentage of New Hampshire is pretty fucked up, run down.
For real?
Grimy, terrible place. Yeah.
See, I don't know about New Hampshire, so don't go there.
I don't blame you.
So why you move from New Hampshire?
Almost anybody would want to make the same decision.
So, Adam, when you decided, like, when you was a kid, you always used to think that you were going to be a porn star?
I came much later.
So when the thought came?
Probably when I started dating a girl and then we became famous porn stars together. Well, really, she became one kind of beforehand.
So like, you telling me if I lose all my morals, I can be rich like you?
If your moral code includes not doing porn, then sure, I guess.
Man, I don't talk about this spicy shit with me. I'm never doing porn. You hear me?
Yeah, there's probably not a lot of demand for you to do porn.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm happy that it's not like they don't want to see a fat nigga fuck. You know what I'm talking about?
You'd have to lose weight.
Bro, man, I'm from Texas, bro. Females.
Bitch, I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas, bro. Well, females love big niggas, bro. We have the baddest bitches, bro.
Not in their porn.
Man, bro, y'all can keep y'all porn hoes.
Doing porn, being in shape is a big advantage.
Man, because, man, look.
Nobody wants to see like a big chunky man thigh when they're trying to look at a pussy.
I'm not in that world, bro, so.
Yeah, you better stay out of it.
I will. Don't worry. I will.
Anyway, New Hampshire's a great place. Texas, kind of fucked up, but also a nice place.
Yeah. It's not Houston, Texas.
When I went to a wedding in Dallas maybe a year ago.
You go everywhere but Houston.
Yeah, what's going on in Houston right now?
Everything.
It's jumping.
Yeah?
It's definitely jumping.
I'll go out there. Okay.
Yeah, just opened a store out there.
Saw that. I almost went out there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My bro got a problem with you, bro.
Who's that?
urban politician.
Who's that?
Big Ant.
Big Ant. He got a problem with you, bro.
Big Ant?
Yes, that's the next person you should have a controversial conversation with.
Let's do it. Who the fuck is he though?
Man, please got him fucked
He got
up.
like 500K.
I'm supposed to look urban politician?
TV.
Politicians TV, man. Shout out Big Ant. Shout out White
Urban-
TD, man.
Yeah.
Did he ever smoke crack or not?
Yeah, my bro, big bro, he would, bro, yeah. Ask him that.
I will.
Yeah.
He looks like he might have smoked a little crack. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, all right, yeah, bro, yeah.
He's young enough. He's probably doing modern drugs. But then
Bro, I ain't do no type of motherfucking drug. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
he gonna for sure respond.
Yeah,
that's good. Here's your content. Urban politician TV. Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna save a video. I'm gonna watch something.
Yeah.
My bro
Wait, is
got
that my name right there? Do I just see my name? Yep. Adam22 reacts to Crips pulling up to Nojumper 40 deep. 176K. You're welcome. That guy just made a lot more money off that altercation than me. So good for
Adam
him.
about to strike that nigga page now.
With that cake, man.
He had bro on a
They weren't
podcast.
folks. That was Lush. She was wilding out. What you say?
So you telling me them came up to sell less some crack up here? Cause you got the dope fiends, nigga.
Not specifically, but could that be the root of the relationship between Lush and Travis Ford? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, does Travis Ford sell? I don't think Lush does crack though. He took a drug test right in front of us.
Man, that nigga had fake pee.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
You gotta do, bro. You gotta.
Remember in The Wire?
Yeah.
They had baby pee.
Yeah. But that nigga Lush is out do a hair follicle because Lush is either on some Ozempics or
No, he on buzz balls.
Buzz balls and crack cocaine.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both.
Dope fiend.
Nah, but I can't say he's doing crack because he did the drug test.
Man, we podcasted. We watched this shit for years. We watched bros lose weight dramatically.
Honestly, if he actually smuggled in a bag of pee so that he could fake the drug test, kudos to you. My hat is off to you.
Bro, you probably had bro geeking in the house like he ain't probably smoked crack for 4 days. You know, cocaine don't stay in your system for like 48
That's what
days.
they're saying. Meth only lasts in your system for like 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he came up here, waited a little 3 days. Bro hitting the blast bowl right now as we speak.
You think?
Hell.
Shit. I'm gonna tell him that.
Yeah, straight up, bro. I ain't losing to 2 white boys. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Well, I mean, if you said like Lush, I need to fight you, he'd be like, all right, bet.
You could tell him whatever.
He would like in his head, he can't turn down a fight because he knows that he wants the respect of the black community, and he knows that the black community respects a fade. So anybody who wants a fade with him,
bro, what?
Lush is a fade waiting to happen.
Bro, who the fuck told you the black community respect that?
You seriously gonna argue that?
Man, we don't, bro. Man, look, you know how many black people call laws on somebody?
Oh well, man, certainly some snitches.
Yeah. They ain't no motherfucking snitches. They doing it the legal way. So what I'm telling you, that nigga ain't impressing black people.
Well, he's trying at least.
He is pressing the dope fiends at the corner store. He the nigga, the bum that y'all got on Skid Row. He impressing them with the squabble because he ain't whooping shit.
Yeah, he has lost a lot of his recent fades.
bro got his y'all out here whooping that nigga ass in the whoop ass alley. Y'all whooping that nigga ass in
he's
that
gonna
alley.
go to Vegas and fight Sharp.
My nigga Sharp gonna whoop his ass.
Sharp's a real pimp.
Sharp
Might as well be from Texas.
Why y'all? We take him.
Yeah, you would.
We take him.
Y'all love a trafficker.
Bro, what type of trafficker, man?
Adults.
My nigga, dog. Why you sparing rumors on my bro, man?
It's a fact. He got arrested for it.
Niggas do shit in the past, bro. That don't mean bro like that, no?
Well, yeah, but he's still doing it from what I could tell.
We fucking with Sharp. Why you fire Sharp, man?
He a bitch.
Damn.
Damn.
Like that, bro?
Like that. Just like that.
Like,
said it with my chest. Belt to ass.
Bro, what Sharp did to get called a bitch?
You know, just being a bitch, acting like a bitch, behaving like a bitch, smelling like a bitch. You should probably bleep bitch because I said it so many times in a row. But okay, wait. I want to ask you about this. Why did you cry because of Charleston White? Charleston White made you cry? What happened? He leaked your mom's address?
Bro, my mom dead, bro.
That's what it says here. I don't know.
Niggas never leak my mama address. My mom did tell that police ass nigga next time he want to ask him questions.
Say it himself.
To tell him himself and tell that bitch ass nigga. What's
I
his
wish
name?
he was here, Remo.
Remo, and I call him a bitch ass nigga in his face.
Sounds like you need some Remo therapy.
But I don't. Where's the why? I'm gonna throw some water on that nigga's shirt to see if that hoe is bark.
They'll probably pull out and pop your ass.
Man, he pull out. Believe me, if he pull out a pop me, I'm gonna sue you.
Your family's gonna have to sue.
But they gonna sue you.
Right. You're gonna be in the box.
No, I'm about Adam.
Remo's first box that we know of.
Adam. Let me tell you something, right? You know when somebody's a security specialist, right? Mm-hmm. You can't get a jump on somebody because you know Secret Service be here 2 weeks before the president come.
I don't think you're that kind of security, right?
Hey, look.
Also, like real security probably shouldn't be smoking weed on camera, right?
This is CBD.
THCA.
Yeah. Fake.
That's
for healing
That's some good shit, though.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is.
Shout out to base smoke.
So, look, what I'm saying is, bro, you got some you were like a sneaky snitch type shit because you asked the snitch questions, but you say, like, that's why I see why they call you Vlad snitches, bro.
Who's they? A bunch of random bums. Listen, here's the thing.
You call my people bums, the niggas that support you?
Anybody who's going to call me or Vlad a snitch for operating a legal business in which we do interviews with people.
After that Fed case, y'all look like the CIA where they had Pablo Escobar on the roof.
But what about that case? What about that case was our fault?
Bro, because you had niggas out here talking about active crimes?
No, they were talking about crimes in the past, not active.
But if it's not no consequence, it's active, bro. It allows out, if it ain't no law consequence that happen, every crime is active, bro.
The thing that I think you're missing is how flabbergasted I was by some of the stuff that Loose Cannon said to me on camera.
So you didn't know about that shit?
Hell no. He even the idea that Big U is involved in any kind of crime, total news to me. Loose Cannon's sitting here talking about Big U robbing dispensaries or extorting dispensaries or whatever. And I'm like, he's committing crimes? Like, I thought he was a community organizer.
Bro, 600 did 600, and bro, I'm gonna say it, 600 and whack told them, bro.
Well, they publicized the fact that there was an investigation before.
That's telling, bro. That's not nobody else's business, bro.
But they were going to already get arrested either way. But that's
let the people do the job. See,
they were just doing information warfare on somebody that considered their enemy.
Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You know that movie?
What was it again?
In Too Fucking Deep.
Yeah, everybody keeps mentioning that because the irony of a guy named Jay Reed getting beat up here is kind of bizarre.
Bro, man, y'all beat up a pastor.
Not me. And not a pastor, I don't think.
That pastor, bro.
I never seen no shit like that.
Bro.
That nigga out all his clothes.
I would never be around Loose Cannon, period. If I can't have
that is reasonable, yeah.
2 guns, because soon as Loose Cannon breathe wrong, he going to be pushing daisies.
I wouldn't say that I think Loose Cannon is a very truthful person.
Loose Cannon is a very violent person.
Yeah. But why do we always see videos of all the violence?
But Loose Cannon was wrong for doing it. I'm so happy that I'm here.
I know a lot of violent people who would never think of publicizing their violent deeds.
Let me tell you something. That's called stolen fear.
What is?
What he did.
You know, instilling fear.
Whatever, man. You acting like you a motherfucker. What this? A thesaurus?
A thesaurus.
A thesaurus?
I think you said installing fear. I said instilling fear, but really, I didn't even. I thought you said inshallah fear. I didn't know what you were saying. That's what I said.
I read everything, so you better say every word correctly on here. Look, this is what I'm saying. He did that shit, and he shouldn't have did that.
So did Charleston White make you cry or no?
No.
Okay, that's
I lost my voice, bro. Charleston White is what I can say about Charleston White. Even
though, a fan?
No.
Oh.
Charleston White he put the spotlight on Texas. So a nigga ain't gonna get on here and talk about Texas people in a negative manner.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna talk about, even though I don't fucking like Charleston, I'm not gonna disrespect Charleston because Charleston make money and Charleston do got a good purpose in what he trying to do. Charleston have to turn into a nigga before he return into the man that he is. And Charleston White give great advice to certain situations, especially about fatherhood. So no, I'm not gonna disrespect. That shit was all between me and Charleston White. Shout out to Charleston White.
Okay. Damn, you kind of shook on him, huh?
No, bro, I don't give a fuck about Charles the White. Charles the White got a glass eye. He old in a bitch.
Maybe pepper spraying people.
And he gonna shoot your stupid ass. So why not so I'm not gonna play with no man that's willing to kill somebody.
Yeah. But we haven't seen him shoot anybody yet, right?
Man, I haven't saw no bro. Them niggas try to attack that nigga on that stage. And he hit that nigga in that mouth with that mic.
And the flowers too.
The flower pot.
The flowers, yeah.
Then the nigga, bro, that boxer played with him. He popped that nigga top
with the pig poker. Right on top of it.
Shout out to my nigga Charles the White, because he made that nigga head bleed.
Wait, so when you come to LA, do you tap in with any Crips out here?
What's the other question, bro?
Or any grooves, if you will?
No. I do not know them people, bro.
You don't.
I come to LA as Frederick Abiola and leaving as Frederick Abiola, bro. I'm not no gang member. I don't want to tap in with nobody. I don't want to give nobody no money. I don't have no money. I drive Grubhub. So with that being said, no.
So you really are doing the YouTube thing hard, but then also doing Grubhub in your spare time?
No, bro. I'm really like selling crack on the side and then doing YouTube and driving Grubhub to cover up me selling crack.
I don't want to be the street dude in this conversation, but I don't think you should be
the street dude, bro. You the street dude.
But I don't think you should be talking about selling crack. The cops could find out about that. They could watch this.
Bro,
they could arrest you.
Guess what? I don't sell crack, so good well hunting.
Oh, so you're lying?
Yes.
Why'd you lie? I don't appreciate that. I thought we had a little bit of a rapport over here.
He thought he had a case, bro. You don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
I'm shocked that you would lie to me.
So get used to it.
I always think though that like if I had less going on, that I would like to drive Postmates or whatever.
Man, bro, you trying to be funny, bro.
But I got to write the shiesty.
Bro, so you never got nothing delivered here?
No.
Why you didn't have no motherfucking tacos for us like you had for 1090J? That was some white boy shit.
1090J got tacos?
That nigga got, bro, when you walked that nigga through that motherfucker, bro, that nigga had tacos. He had some dingy ass black dudes with him, nigga. They ate tacos, bro, because you got so much freaky shit going on. You forgot
like
about
4
tacos.
years ago. I don't remember what we ate for lunch that day.
Bro, you see how my memory is?
Yeah. You probably just watched it the other day. That was a long time ago.
No, bro, man, Adam, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got so much bullshit going on, I can't catch up.
1090J, one of the most successful interviews we've done in recent years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to fuck with bro. I don't want to be on none of your episodes, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fucking with you. I'm just mad because you got some tacos, bro.
Yeah. We don't got no tacos here. I just ate a Cliff Bar.
What the bro? You trying to lose weight?
Yeah.
We trying to get some food, man.
Stay on the diet. Yeah. You gotta go to Roscoe's.
I'm not going to Roscoe's.
No. Why not?
Never would go to Roscoe's.
Go to the one in Hollywood. You'd be all right.
I'm not going to Roscoe's ever.
The PNB Rock thing was in a
man. Let me tell you something. That fucked up my whole Roscoe's experience in LA.
Just knowing that one person got killed there.
Yes. It fucked up for the whole chain.
Yeah. I guess I could kind of see that, but really, it ain't that big a deal. I mean, I've probably been to Roscoe's like 100 times since I lived out here. So,
man, bro, because you safe, bro.
Never seen any death.
You safe, bro. You safe.
Thank you.
We know what happened. You, bro, let me tell you something.
I'm a respectful guy.
Bro, let me tell you something, Adam. If something happens to you, they gonna get on the news. They gonna be like, Adam, no, whatever your last name, I'm gonna give you your last name. Adam Smith, Nojumper. He just started the podcast in the local LA area to inspire young gang members.
They gonna talk about me like a saint.
Yeah. He's a young nudist, and he do this and do that, and then this, and they gonna show the mean shit. Now you have Tyrone Jenkins. He been caught with a pistol 15 times. Got car chases and everything.
Tyrone got me.
Tyrone dead.
If I get killed by a guy named Tyrone,
that's fucked up. Bro got
then
killed.
I'll believe there's a God.
Bro got killed. Bro got killed by an old pussy nigga manipulating his son.
There you go.
Bro got killed for an old pussy nigga manipulating his son to do some dumb shit. I got a 17-year-old boy that sit in my face like, my son said, tell that white boy. He at my house that he was talking about you. He said, tell that white boy he better not do nothing fucked up to my daddy.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? You should have raised him better.
Man, look, I tried to.
And he's a hard ass?
Bro, look, I've been a gangster all the way until I was 36 years old.
Uh-huh.
That's when I started saying I was gonna live in the street. So To my sons, you've been living your
That's
life
straight
right.
replay your shit. Yes, sir. Wow.
Your phone fucked up, whoever that is.
That's big friend pussy.
Fucking up the audio. Who is that, man?
It's Fred, nigga.
Oh, what you got the AC on, nigga?
Yeah, let me get out. Man, shut your ass up.
Hey, Trey.
What's cracking?
Yeah, I had to get on this hoe because them niggas go. I wonder what I supposed to put up there and slap Adam or some shit.
Right.
What I supposed nigga? What you mean, when you had that shit when you go talk to people in the business, bro? The shit that they do on YouTube, you cannot do that shit in real life, bro. You can't. So and then the other thing too, nigga, I'm in LA without a strap. What the fuck you think I was, nigga? Cautious.
Nah, you handling the situation cool. I don't think when you doing an interview where people don't realize you're really just talking to somebody. So but you're on camera, so you up the energy a little bit, and I see you up it and then turn it down, then you up it and turn it down. Same thing with Adam. He may, whether if it's you laugh a little louder or harder. That's what translates through the cameras. But y'all just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Just ups and downs in the interview. But it's cool right now from what I see.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Besides your pants sagging, nigga, in the back of your
Bro,
ass showing the whole
I didn't
video.
even notice that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that shit. I said, I'm gonna tell Adam, bitch ass, your editor, hold me. I ain't tripping. But
Blur the bottom of my chair out.
yeah, yeah.
But nah, other than that, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga, it ain't, like Whack 100's a more energetic motherfucker. Some 607, he gonna come up there with the looking in the sky, looking like looking crazy. You don't have no antics with what you're doing. The only moment you did is when you was talking about the situation for a second. But a lot of people come up there, chop it up regular. Some people come up there with the antics. You know what I mean?
Bro, and I try to be funny. Real Tunes tell me that shit all the time. He say, Fred, bro, you gotta get catchphrases and shit, bro, because he say when we really interview you, bro, he say you really a laid back nigga for real. You feel what I'm saying? That's the first time me and Pico ever chilled with each other for 24 hours, bro.
Right.
And that nigga P, and not trying to be funny, that nigga P really learned the nigga, and P can say, nah, Fred is not really controversial. He don't really yell at people. He speaks to everybody. I'm not who I am online. I'm not like that in real life, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Cali weed hit different. So I'm afraid to come to Seattle or the Portland area to get weed because I probably fall asleep in the Uber.
That's what I was waiting for. As soon as I seen you hit the tree, I'm like, let's see if he turned down or if it turns him up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason I ain't gonna lie to you, Trey, the reason I was turned down like that, bro, because we smoked like two of them hoes before we got on stage. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
I was super duper high. You hear me?
Yeah. You should have took a little shot or two, bro. That would have turned you up.
That what that nigga Hockley said I should have did.
Mhm.
Hockley said that shit. Hockley said that shit. But nah,
Because that would have made it. Your energy would have been higher through the whole thing instead of
I
spurts
still
of.
think I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, bro, man. Who can get an Adam face of college hoes? I talked about Lush bitch ass. I talked
Right.
about Rebo bitch ass. I talked about Brick Baby bitch ass. That shit was
Right.
fun.
Nah, it's a good interview so far. It looked like it's damn near over, but
Yeah, but it is
yeah,
over.
yeah. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Nah, hell nah. So that's
If
what
it
I'm
was
saying,
something
bro.
to say, I'd say it, but I don't see nothing. Especially, it's not like you do these type of interviews all the goddamn time.
Man,
You know what I mean?
that's what
Nah,
I'm
that
saying.
was hard though, nigga. You did your thing on that bitch, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Cause nah, we ain't done yet. Oh, we ain't done yet. We got some more we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Bro, just on vacation right now, so we got some more that we gonna do. So we gonna keep on giving them shit to hate about. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about this shit for us. And I just want y'all to know that shit. So every time y'all see a nigga on that hoe, just know that I'm not gonna be the nigga who get on big platforms and don't come back and talk to nobody or act like I'm this person that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, and I'm about to leave on that because I'm taking care of business. I don't know why Handguard got my pipe in his mouth so much, but keep on sucking it, nigga. Keep on sucking it, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't even get paid. Nigga, don't talk to me.
Man, who didn't get paid? Like, you gotta pay to watch it. You gotta pay to watch it. And you
And
still
who
on here
charging?
sucking, bro.
You or Adam?
Bro,
You or
you
Adam
suck,
charging?
bro, you sucking
Did,
dick.
did you
But
did
you
you and
sucking,
Adam
but you
charge a
sucking dick.
price?
But you
Did you
sucking
set the
dick.
price
You
or did
sucking dick
Adam set the
though. You
price?
sucking dick though. You
Look at that
sucking my dick
avatar
on the
though.
Saturday, bro. You sucking my dick on a Saturday morning.
Look at that avatar though.
Bro, you sucking my dick on a Saturday morning.
Look at that avatar though.
I don't give a fuck
Broke
about your
man.
avatar. Don't die in
Yeah,
the
broke
Beagle girl
man.
today. Don't die in that truck.
Get a truck. Own a truck.
Push play, show.
Man, Adam P did it, that boy, man. Didn't even pay him.
Nigga should have wore a t-shirt under that sweater, man.
Man, bro. That big nasty nigga, man. Come on, bro. You making yourself look bad, bro.
Nah, I can't hold you here, God. See, I be trying to be real, and I'm looking at it like even if I didn't like FDA, if I was beefing with him right now, you know what I mean? What would I say about this interview? Especially being a YouTuber, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really can't hate on a nigga being on Nojumper. Not necessarily hate could be the wrong word. You know, you can't talk shit
Bro,
about a
who
nigga
who
being on a
who
step
who
that most YouTubers would want to get to, first of all. But other than that, it's just a cool interview. Is it the best No Jumper interview? No. Is it if Whack 100 was there? If Whack was there, he would have turned it up and made FDA turn up more. That's what people don't realize when you're speaking through a microphone or when you're acting in Denzel Washington and all them. They got to really put on to let that character cut through the cameras into your eyes and shit like that. So FDA is just being FDA right now. He's not turned up like these like Crip Maccabee or Brick
bro,
Baby a B
let
or
me
whoever.
let me let me say this, though. I don't give a damn about no Adam, no jumper, no FDA. I'm just making fun of a nigga who said he won a fight, but he didn't win the fight. That's all I'm doing. And I'm gonna keep doing it because you lied. At the end of the day, you lied, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit right there and try to spin the narrative or change the story now, homie. You know what I'm saying? You pointed that out. You told us what happened, homie. Did nobody ask you what happened? Didn't nobody know? You came on the internet and talked about it. Now I'm on the internet talking about it, homie. And I'm gonna keep talking about it. So Trey, that's your twin. You should have dressed this nigga or put him in some different clothes that day before you let this nigga leave the house. This nigga looks nasty, dog. And that's your
Nah,
twin.
that's
So,
Pico's fault.
you
Pico
know,
was with him, nigga, in the hotel room, nigga, when they left out. Pico gave him the okay, yeah, you fly as hell, nigga.
man, look, man.
No, they didn't
Look,
have time to set it up. Nigga, you could tell niggas didn't buy no new clothes. Niggas didn't, niggas just got the call, nigga, we booking a flight. Can you come tomorrow? Yeah, we come tomorrow. Yeah, and then they there. And then woke up the
man,
next day, now they back in Houston.
that ain't got nothing to do with this nigga not pulling his pants up, bro. Like, bro, don't talk to me, bro, and you don't even pull your pants up before you sit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, that's
Yeah,
how I know
sagging in the chair is crazy.
I'm not dealing with a thinker, bro. Even I'm not even that big. Before I sit down, I make sure my shit is up. That way, if I go to my mom's house, she ain't got to see my shit sag. So I'm gonna pull my shit up before I even sit down. That's how my mind works. FDA is the type of nigga that open his mouth before he think things through. That's why he say shit with no motherfucking thought about it. That's how it's
Just
so
not
easy
being
for
used
him
to it.
to,
I guarantee you, the next time you sit down on a chair, nigga, in front of the camera, he gonna make sure he's straight.
man,
You got, I
hey,
mean, it's trial and error in this motherfucking game, man. So yeah, he obviously wasn't aware of his outfit.
and for that 5-10,000 he claimed he got. Come on now. We all done just heard you didn't get paid for this interview, homie. So with the lies again, stop it, dog. Just stop with the lies, dog.
So you don't like the interview, not none. Man.
Bro, I don't care for the interview, homie. I'm not even listening to what these folks saying. My shit on mute. I'm not paying attention to nothing this dude's saying. This man is a liar, bro. If I know you lie, what you if I know you as a liar, so I'm expecting to listen to the truth now on the interview? No, you was a liar, bro. So you gonna get on the interview and tell a lie? Like, come on, man. Like, bro, I can't tell you none of these folks done talked about, bro. I ain't even listening, dog.
Damn, you just watching these niggas move, and the mouths move.
But
What they
hey,
saying? I don't
so
know. I don't even know.
but hey, salute to you getting to a bigger platform. Salute to you. But you like, okay, what's next, bro? You ain't get paid for it. So salute to you, but damn, you should have robbed the nigga while you was there. Some ran in his pockets and got
No,
you
so
some
it's always
bread.
about the what's
You
next
know,
because you only good as your last show. Even my show or No Jumper, and that goes for anybody. You only good as your. All right, you here now. All right, boom. Now tomorrow come. He back at the house, back to real life. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Them cameras and lights, that ain't real life. That's just a moment right there. So
but
yeah, of
see, but
course, but
see, but see, Trey, I gotta blame you too because you allowed that fat liar to come on your show and say he gonna charge me $200 to talk to him when he talked to Adam for free though. Come on, FDA, stop it, dog. I wouldn't pay you $2 to talk to you, homie.
you ain't no you. Your name ain't Hand Guy 22, nigga.
Hey, like I said, salute to them dudes for getting up there. Salute to all of that. Ain't nobody hating on you, homie. The last thing I want to wish is brokenness on a nigga that got kids to provide for. I don't wish you brokenness. You just are broke. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that on you. It's just the reality that you are broke, homie. You know what I'm saying? I hope you become a millionaire because guess what? You need to take care of them kids, homie. You need to take care of your responsibilities. I would never wish brokenness on a nigga who got kids, but the reality of it is that you is broke. So if you gonna go up there without them and get paid, hey, get paid. But we all just heard you say you ain't get paid behind this. That's all I'm saying, dog.
But he said that nigga, he's getting the cut out of the membership, bro.
And when that cut come in,
Allegedly.
and guess what? That cut ain't coming today or tomorrow. When that cut coming?
Right.
You know, I'm a get 4 or 5 hand pays before that could come. So what we talking about, dog? You know, man, how I'm
Well, yeah, I mean, you
hating.
can't compare a nigga with no job to a nigga with a job, or a nigga who been on his
No,
job for years compared to a nigga who just started a job. So yeah,
a,
I
a,
hear what you're saying.
a nigga with no job talking to a nigga with plenty of jobs. That's the disrespect, dog. That's the disrespect. And I don't have no responsibilities but myself. You have multiples, homie, and you losing.
would you say it's harder to provide for 5 people than it is to provide for yourself?
Yes, it is. That's why you shouldn't talk about people and shame people when you're not in a good place. You're not in a good place, but you talk shit like you is in a good place when you not. That's crazy. So
Yeah,
that's
sound like that
faking it.
dead boy.
That
That's what that dead boy be doing.
that's what you call faking it till you make it. So he doing a whole lot of faking, homie, to make it, and I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes.
It's one way.
Listen, little FDA. I don't want no problems, but I ain't gonna hold my tongue either. Baby FDA.
Baby FDA.
Is it Lil or Baby?
Baby, bro, that nigga go by DJ. He don't go by no G. Frederick Jr.
That's just how we do it out here. You can even be infant FDA.
He gonna tell you.
That's a whole line of command there.
Man, that man crazy. Nah.
Fetus FDA.
Man, bro.
They'll do it.
I was cloud chasing on Charleston White, and he got the best of me.
Yeah?
That's what happened.
Is it hard to look your son in the eyes knowing that Charleston White got one over on you? Like, think about that question. What an amazing question.
What the fucking answer to that question, bro? Like, that's like, what the fucking answer to it? Because I'm trying to don't answer it, Fred.
This whole thing's funnier too because I'm wearing a Smashing Pumpkins shirt. It's like very weird for me to be talking like I'm some street dude over there.
But man, shit, I saw niggas get killed in the work uniform. What I'm saying is that my sons don't pay attention to that shit.
They don't watch YouTube like that?
They watch YouTube, but they don't watch old people argue.
Oh, okay.
17-year-old people, they not watching, Jumper. They watching Lil Raw. They watching Lil OD Crash, little dumbass.
They're watching Kai Cenat and Speed.
They call Kai Cenat a fun boy. So
what?
Kai Cenat is weird. My
you got a girlfriend?
Man, please. Puff Daddy had Cassie.
Yeah, he was fucking the shit out of her and making.
How do you feel about your comrade Puff Daddy?
He made her bring the nut to him.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro. It's sorry to say, I'm happy, Puff Daddy. You need to sit your freaky ass down a little bit. You ain't going with no pussy right now. Don't be in there fucking them boys.
I'm into the freaky shit, but not no unconsensual shit.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Adam, I only imagine what white people do behind closed doors, man. Y'all walk around with leather masses and not him. I like him.
Yeah, everybody likes him. He's like the safest white boy.
I'm not talking about you, bro.
Okay, but we're talking leather masks. Young Thug just did his first interview out of prison. What's he wearing? A fucking leather mask in his GQ interview. He was also wearing something that's damn near looks like a dress, the craziest looking outfit you ever seen.
He was looking like an ostrich.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, he on that same shit y'all on, the Illuminati type shit.
Young Thug?
You have to, people that...
I'm leaving the Illuminati if Young Thug is allowed in. I'm sorry, but the Illuminati I was expecting was going to be more selective. If that nigga walking through that motherfucker like he had on a fly-ass fence outfit...
Yeah. My nigga. What
fencing?
Like fencing?
Yeah, the mesh mask.
That mask he had on.
Yeah.
So if he walk in, bro, he not for us no more when you see shit like that.
No, he got way more bodies than both of us.
Man, that nigga don't got no body. Why he was in the courtroom crying?
He wasn't crying.
Man, that nigga was, bro, if you sit in the court, when I say...
Passing around perks.
You talk about passing around perks, bro, he was in that motherfucker trembling. Because he's like, we don't know. He
looked pretty cocky to me.
But he still did when he got 15 years.
He did that shit standing on the
I ain't never saw a black person do 15 years of probation.
He accepted that.
Bro going back to jail sooner or later.
I mean, they're already trying to throw him back in, but
yeah, because the social media.
He's not very good at self-control.
Social media.
He's a lot like Brick Baby.
He's getting on social media, bro, and talking about a fucking bitch that want him in jail. I ain't calling you a bitch. I don't know you.
Right.
I don't want to fuck with you at all. I'm sorry. The woman requests that because she made that nigga buck in that courtroom. What I'm saying, he need to shut up and stop wearing that weak ass shit. Cause the black community in Texas ain't fucking with it. We like, what the fuck wrong, bro?
I don't think he wants to be constrained by the opinions of the peanut gallery.
What other questions you got, bro?
Thoughts on Sauce Walker getting shot in Houston and one of the shooters getting killed in Houston? No, he got shot in Memphis. Remo. I could have self-corrected that as I was reading it, but
I don't know Sauce Walker.
You don't? And you're standing on business for him that hard? At least
I'm not talking about an active case.
Okay.
I don't know nothing.
Why
about
are these
that.
killers running from Memphis and going and hiding out in your city?
Because Houston friendly. The rappers are friendly. We don't want them out of town people here. If you from out of town and you stay in Houston and you consider trying to stay in Houston, go back home. They fucking up our city, bro. Our city ain't like that. In the last 5 years to 7 years, our city got worse and worse and worse. Memphis bring their problems down there, and now it's that bitch ass shit. I'm not, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not about to say nothing about shit that's. Y'all have the FBI watching y'all shit. This is a fact.
They could be, yeah.
They got this. So did you?
Anybody
really
can watch it.
Did you really go to jail?
Me?
Did your Braves really pick you up, or
No.
you was clout chaser?
No. They talked to my lawyer.
You see what I'm saying? That shit don't go like that with us. Guess what they gonna do?
It can.
Guess what they gonna do, right? They gonna be like, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you think everything cool. The next thing you know, you're gonna hear your windows bust out. Bow! Warrant!
To ask me for a cease and desist? Something that doesn't even exist physically in my house?
That's what they do to black people.
Okay, that's what they did to Brick Baby because they were trying to find drugs and guns in his crib.
Why Big Baby just couldn't have his lawyer go talk to him?
Because it was a criminal investigation. For me, they just wanted a copy of a cease and desist.
Man, bro, look.
I forwarded an email. Actually, I didn't. I forwarded it to my lawyer.
Consider yourself as served too. What I'm saying is, bro, when the feds even breathe, bro, it's in consideration, right? And I'm not saying nothing about you because you didn't do shit. You facilitate. You got a PlayStation outside, got the basketball goal and shit. You give a nigga an opportunity to stream, right? But these guys should not come around if they know they have shit like that going on. If I'm a crook, I'm not gonna come here and fuck with you.
I mean, Brick Baby could have easily been a participant in this podcast and not talked about anything involving stuff that he had going on in the streets. That being said, I don't really think Brick ever said anything.
What happened to my dog DW Flame, bro?
He's still around. I think he's starting his own podcast.
Why you ain't gonna bring my bro back up here, man? Y'all don't like, but fuck out of. I don't like the game banging DW Flame. I like the motivational speaking who can get me motherfucking trying to work out DW Flame.
Yeah. He does do the motivational speaking.
That's what I'm saying. Brother can talk and motivate. You feel me? But
that motivates you?
Shit,
maybe I need to watch more of that.
Yeah, you do. You watch
get my ass off the couch.
You watch his channel 666.
I don't even watch any channels per se.
Man, you watch apps.
Yeah, I watch like Netflix and YouTube pretty much. I should say YouTube.
So stop acting like you didn't know who the fuck I was, man.
Well, there's other people on YouTube. It's not just you.
Bro, look.
And when did I act like I don't know you? I said yes as soon as you were offered up as a podcast guest.
I'm talking about, I can't say nothing to the answer, bro.
Yeah. I forget what you went viral for a couple of years ago, though.
Mo3, bro.
It was always a Mo3 thing? Okay.
Yeah, Mo3, bro.
Mo3, Charles the White, yeah.
Yeah, Texas got a nice little scene.
Turned up.
Content out there.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah. Houston specifically?
Houston.
Texas got the craziest thing I ever heard of. I never talked about this on here, but we interviewed FBG Murda from Dallas.
Yeah.
And I was so astonished to realize that he is not from a gang called FBG. He is ops with a gang called FBG, and he named himself FBG to taunt them. I ain't never heard of no shit like that out here.
He's 20.
Yeah, he's like a kid, yeah.
He's 17. We losing, bro.
That's grimy, but
you ain't
shout out to
listening.
him, yeah.
You don't want to hear that, but I'm gonna tell it. We losing.
Well, he's doing pretty good for himself.
No, we losing because eventually it's gonna be a jealous other person that I ain't up and up. Y'all,
well, you know the FBG probably not happy about that. The bigger he gets, the more pissed off they're gonna get.
Yeah, just like belt to ass.
And even more confusingly, his FBG that he beefs with has absolutely nothing to do with the FBG from Chicago that is a very famous FBG, or the FBG that Future created.
Had Cash up here from FBG. Cash.
FBG Cash?
Yeah.
Back in the day. I think his last interview before he died, yeah.
You know who did his last interview before he died?
Well, I think it was me, but I don't know.
You know who did his last interview before he died?
Who?
I did.
You did, really? Wow.
And then when he came to Houston, it was like he was running.
Felt like that?
Yeah, it was like he was running. But he was with some good people, bro, that I know. So it's like, and then the next week he was dead when he should have stayed in Houston. Good, positive attitude, all that shit.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
But guess what he did, bro? And you should have stopped him.
What?
You should have stopped that conversation when he talked about that mule with King Von.
But he didn't get killed by no BDs.
Man, that's called, once again, Mr. Wizard, it's called moral law, bro.
So don't let him talk about anything that could be deemed offensive, because then if something bad happens to him, then I'll get blamed for it.
How many funerals would you pay for?
Paid for?
And I'm talking about gang members.
No, none.
How many dudes bonds besides 4 extra have you helped?
Throw some people some money here and there, I guess.
But I know you helped 4 extra get out of jail because that was white power. They got him out of jail.
White power?
Yeah.
He got a Mexican fucking lawyer.
Nah, and behind the Mexican lawyer, it was a white man.
I didn't even give Forrester any money to get out of jail.
Bro, you did, bro.
I gave him some money, but
bro, I'm calling your bitch ass out, nigga. All the questions, bro, because I'm gonna get on this plane and go to sleep like a baby and smile tomorrow when I kiss my wife. So, because man, I get to talk shit to Adam ass, man.
Damn, you geeked up like that?
Yeah, bro. Look, man, look, Adam. I could. You the real wood. It's that weird wood.
Weird wood.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, but like
wood.
Yeah, bro.
I'm a tuna.
This man crazy. But what I'm saying is, bro, he got himself for. There's a lot of people that came and sat in these seats and died, bro.
You want to hear something really fucked up?
What?
Everybody who sits in these seats will die one day.
Yeah, from a heart attack from eating Wingstop.
Or old age, yeah.
Bro, I'm not tripping about dying by old age, bro. If I gotta stay in the house, bro, I'm running, bro. I'm running far, far away. I don't want no power with no gangsters. I'm scary. I'm pussy.
Wait, what was that lyric? Die of old age lyrics.
This shit crazy.
Wait,
I'm gonna stay in the house.
Never go outside.
Wait. No, this is a fucking killer bar from back in the day, but I gotta look through this fucking stupid ass.
You know what? I did not tell my wife we saw Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, going deep.
Yeah.
That fucking marathon burger.
Oh, okay, here we go. Fresh up out the cage, I'm a jack of all trade, and you suckers can't kill me. I'm a die of old age.
Who is that?
Put your hands on Gucci, then I'm jumping off the stage.
Oh, okay.
Chopper turn a dreads to a high top fade.
Yeah,
that's my goat. Go up,
Gucci. Do you think he's cloned?
No,
the same. Gucci?
I think that's settled. No,
yeah,
no way. That nigga Gucci found the best him.
But I do wonder if him and his wife are on Ozempic because they looking skinny as fuck.
I ain't saying nothing about Gucci, man, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that doesn't consider it offensive.
Bro, you shouldn't be saying nothing about no Gucci, man, bro.
I love Gucci.
Yeah,
I was in the club with Gucci one time.
I ain't never seen Gucci man in life.
Yeah.
You the first close like celebrity also.
He stays in his own bubble. He ain't fucking with random people and shit. That's why I couldn't even believe he was in the parking lot with Boss Man D-Lo doing that freestyle the other day. I'm like, damn, I ain't seen you in a parking lot in a while.
He want to be young.
I mean, I think he wants to tap in with the young energy.
Man, leave the kids alone, bro. Hang with people your age, bro. Go buy some property, flip it.
I think he's sick. He's sick of being the label head.
Bro, why so? Open up a grocery store, Gucci man. Open up a chain of grocery stores and get into supply and demand. Stop rapping. Stop giving these kids motherfucking record deals and get them contracts or make them GMs and.
But I feel like
shit.
buying like a Ralph's franchise is not going to really bring in money at the rate that he's used to.
Man, please, slow money is big money.
You go do one show, it's like a whole year of owning a Ralph's.
Man, and he got to pay a lot of taxes, but you have a business, you get tax breaks.
Yeah. There's a lot of risks associated with owning any kind of business.
But I'd rather own a service business versus a high-risk business.
You know what somebody told me?
What?
You know, like the trampoline parks that you bring your kids to and shit?
Yeah.
Someone said, if you own one of those, 1 out of every 6,000 customers are going to sue you.
So why the fuck would you open up a trampoline house?
That's exactly what I said.
I would
6,000 ain't even that much. You walk in there on a Saturday, there's like 1,000 people in there.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Who want to get paid? Why you want to go pay and go jump your ass on that bed?
That's what I'm saying. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh man, that just really makes opening any business sound like really not fun.
Man, look here, bro. I just want to encourage my people to get out the street and get some money in a legal way.
Don't smoke crack.
Don't smoke crack. Don't do fentanyl. Don't do coke. Don't drink coffee.
Don't drink coffee.
Yeah, you know, I know my grandma told me, she say, you know what ruined a white person's day is not having a cup of coffee.
That's real. Although I feel like white people drink coffee as well.
Bro, my grandma said that shit to me for real because she said she worked with a white lady and the white lady didn't have her cup of coffee, she'll go crazy.
Yeah, by about 2, 3 p.m., my day is fucked.
I need my coffee.
I need my coffee. Yeah. No.
I
mean, do you think ChatGPT has any opinions about black people and coffee?
Man, ChatGPT is fucking
really
crazy.
runs my life. Do black people drink less coffee than whites? I like that I don't have to really write the question in any sort of scientific way at all. On average, black Americans tend to drink less coffee than white Americans. I'd love to know like a percentage.
They don't have that type of census, brother.
Yeah, why would they have that info? Yeah.
They don't have that type of census, bro.
Shit crazy.
Also, black people suffer from more like hypertension and heart issues, so they probably shouldn't be drinking coffee. So it's not like something we want to encourage black people to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But we should encourage black people to eat salads. So
man, look,
and just healthy food in general, because
it can't help your shit.
Fried chicken in that bitch.
Man, you can't put no fried chicken in there, man.
That's how Chick-fil-A doing it already. So you already know.
Chick-fil-A selling nasty.
They gon'
that shit and the meat behind the salad be soggy.
Nah, hell no. I don't know where you going.
The other day, Popeye's in the dark.
Nah, you gotta come to Houston and eat some soul food, real deal.
Yeah, that sounds good. But I really like Popeyes, and I ate it with the lights off in the car because I was driving on the highway late at night. I feel like you got to see it to really enjoy it.
But I don't see how y'all driving up here in Cali because like y'all stay in the hills, bro. It's like
all those windy ass roads. I'm glad I don't live on one of them, man. That shit is annoying as fuck.
What's that dude name? Act like he was doing fake murders and was in front of your house, and somebody trolled that boy.
Do not know. Never heard of him.
You know who I'm talking about, bro. What's that boy name?
Never heard of him. Nope.
Okay. And now what other question I got for this man, bro?
I live 2 hours away.
Away from the ignorant shit.
Yeah.
You get to walk down your street barefooted, huh?
If I wanted to, sure. If I want to get dirty ass feet, sure.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know, that's one thing you don't know about the porn world. Right before I fuck these girls, you know what I tell them?
What?
Clean your feet.
Oh, I thought you were about to say get your feet dirty.
No, because they're walking around in here, their feet get all dirty. And then I stick my dick in them, I look down, and I see a dirty ass foot. I'm like, well, that's going to look crazy on the camera.
Adam,
We got to clean those off, grab a baby wipe, clean the foot.
Adam, for the hood, I can't allow for you to talk about what you do sexually because my hood going to be like, why you let that nigga talk like that?
Your hood is closed-minded.
I'm happy they closed-minded to that.
Mm. But see, that's why y'all got secret gays.
Bro,
Our gays are out in the open.
bro. And y'all got the ones that sneak and fuck with kids.
Jared from Subway, we do have to own that.
And Harvey Weinstein.
He wasn't fucking kids. He was fucking grown women, but
they were fucking teenage girls, bro. Which one?
Probably.
Which one of them was flying them schoolgirls out? Hugh Hefner.
Oh, Jeffrey Epstein.
Why y'all never talk about Hugh Hefner?
Was Hugh Hefner? What was he doing?
But Hugh Hefner is who inspired Puff Daddy.
Probably, yeah.
So why he ain't never get no indictment? Why he never got a RICO?
Did he do anything illegal? Not that I know of.
Yes, he. Thank you for having me on your show.
I mean, I would like to know if he did, but
what I'm saying, bro, sex is sex. Adam,
did Hugh Hefner do anything illegal? I mean, probably some stuff.
I think he died before they really got to this point of.
Exactly. They might have got him eventually, yeah. I mean, they got Ron Jeremy.
Who the fuck is that?
Probably the most famous white porn star of all time. They got.
Boy, you talking about that dude with that long,
ugly
greasy ass hair?
Yeah.
I can't believe, bro, was a porn star, bro. Little short Joe Pesci looking ass.
He must have looked good at a younger age, though.
Nah, bro.
No,
I ain't fucked up, bro.
You know, he invented fucking a girl like this,
bro.
That's what they say.
So, bro, so if you like, so you fuck to make money.
And for the love of the game.
Bro, so whenever, like, if sex is a job, whenever you have a pleasure for it.
That's the crazy thing about it is that, like, you don't drive a truck for a job and then go drive that same truck for fun at night. But I could fuck on camera, have a good time, and then go fuck something else that night and do it for fun. Although, to be honest, usually, usually I don't do
you
both
should have
in the
did
same
what
day.
nigga baby said. You should have had the wedding with no papers. Y'all should just got her the dress and the ceremony with no papers, no commitment because.
Are we committed?
No, bro. Y'all committed to winning by any fucking means.
That too.
By any means. Bro, look, let me tell you something. She looks just as crazy as your ass. She probably, they say my wife run me. She run you.
Man, we run each other.
She's like, no, shut your ass up, Adam. I'm about to go fuck this tall black guy.
No. She will only fuck another guy if I say so.
So you approve that shit?
Of course.
So I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? I just want to to the world. I don't want nobody to think that I'm interested in this shit. But I'm a dude that wonder, like, okay, so what's the process, Adam? For a dude saying, like putting an application.
It's not like we're accepting applications. And no, I don't think, you got too many cobwebs in your hair. It ain't gonna happen.
Bro, bro, let me tell you something.
But also, everybody we've worked with has basically been people we're friends with.
I don't want to, bro. Hold up, bro.
I know you're trying to get your dick wet. You came to Cali. You're thinking, I can sample out. It's not happening at FDA.
Bro, that's fucked up.
You better go call the FDA.
Bro, people is like, man, y'all got some badass females that was choosing in the airport. Please don't kill me, babe. I've been having fun all fucking day. So believe me, I don't need for white old Adam to hook me up with some pussy. I could just go out. They ain't gonna hear my accent.
They just say, oh, what the hell? This guy's slow.
They gonna hear that Texas shit. Look, bro.
I'm from Texas.
Straight up, bro. We'll take all y'all hoes for real.
Really?
Texas niggas come out here, bro. We have our way.
Nah, Texas dudes are broke and the music sucks.
You got Texas fucked.
Bro,
everybody after Pimp C.
You got to tap in with the new wave of what's going on, at least in Houston.
Bro, that's why I say he's stuck in his.
Who's really going on?
Who are the goats from Houston after Sauce Walker?
He got my nigga.
Been on for like 20 years.
We got the new goals like coming up. You already tapped in.
Who are the new goats? D-Baby hard, but he a Mexican. You can't claim him.
My nigga LFDD though, bro.
Claim our Mexicans
bro, you need to listen to LFDD though, man, nigga.
LFDD?
Nook the Crook.
Nook the Crook, LFDD though.
We never heard of any of these people. Two words. Kendrick Lamar. Boom. Conversation over.
Man,
LA run y'all.
Bro.
LA
Cartel Bo. You got Cartel Bo.
Cartel Bo, cool.
Yeah.
Bo.
Like Us, bro. That song was fucking garbage, bro.
Well, I'm not a huge fan either, but
that fucking song was garbage, bro. It was hyped up.
When's the last time a Texas artist headlined the Super Bowl halftime show?
Man, that's y'all game.
Yeah.
That's
New
y'all
Orleans.
game.
It's closer to you than me.
No, it's not. It's closer to them. I'm from Texas. What I'm saying is, bro, that the NFL is a billionaire playground.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfucking men that thinking they get an opportunity, they are human Madden players, bro. So one thing about the situation is, if these people got the control for people to risk their life and their body for money, they can have the control what we can listen to. Or what they feel like is soothing enough for us.
You say Kendrick Lamar industry plant?
No, we just in the era of clout, and he called the biggest artist a pedophile on the biggest stage, and like
that's true, and I don't approve of that, but still, LA, we got to claim him.
Bro, in Houston, we got to claim Drake.
Nah, he don't.
That's Canada.
He don't even claim us.
Like, man, bro, that nigga be out there spending his money. He Drake good in Houston.
He just
bro.
hangs out there.
Yeah, he good in Houston.
But that song was garbage, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but that was a catchy song. I mean,
no, bro.
I can't lie, bro. I fuck with the song,
yeah.
But hey, Drake.
And as much as I might not care for it that much, when you see the arena full of people screaming every single word like 6 months or a year
man,
after it came out,
bro, we in the era where somebody got to be the bad guy. So Drake got to be the bad guy. Like in my situation, I got to be the bad guy.
If you get to be the bad guy and then also have a '1 song like 6 months later, okay.
Man, it
wasn't that effective.
Man, bro, they wanted that song to go.
The show Drake needed one.
Bro, if you play a song on the radio 5 times, that's not for free.
The #1 song while suing the label.
It is.
It's important. All right, I gotta skedaddle back home. But it was a great conversation. Nice talking to you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta give you this.
Oh shit! I get my own Hot Thoughts merch.
Nah, that's Fear Dying Broke.
Oh, all right. Let's go.
Houston brand. Shout out Swiggle CEO Hockley.
Shout out Houston. I got to go to Dev store soon, so I'm gonna pull up.
Fuck with us.
Let's do it. And shout out to everybody who watched this whole way through. Nojumper, coolest podcast. Shout out to my boy Donnie staying here late with us. Like, comment, and subscribe.
MTM FDA 43 on IG.
Hot Thoughts TV. You already know.
Gang, gang. Jin Lee. Let's go.
Man, shut that bitch ass shit.
They blurred out that nigga ass, man, when he got up. Yo. That nigga should have waited till the cameras cut off to stand up.
What are you talking about, bro?
Shout out to FDA and Pico though, man. Shit, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
Yeah, that was straight. Adam, when you come to Houston, I heard that greasy shit. Fuck all that.
Big A, nigga, you ain't never gonna be on Nojumper, nigga.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. I don't like his ass. I just want to go there and slap the shit out of him. That's it. I ain't trying to go viral.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why you ain't gonna never be there.
I'm gonna catch him in the city. Shit, fuck it. I catch him in the city. Talking about niggas is broke.
He just
this. Yeah. He got to get the content to make niggas like me mad. That's all.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, what's the deal, Jake?
What you got going?
Man, I'm over here dealing with my daughter.
Oh, okay, man. My bad. My bad. Shit, I was fucking around, just trying to see what y'all niggas had going.
Shit.
Who's that, Bam, man?
Nigga, you know who it is.
I'm out of here.
All right, get up out of here then, nigga. That's a bit. Then my nigga said that's a bit.
I hold it down.
You left for real?
Yeah, I'm about to get up out this no big A. I got my daughter. I got my newborn right here.
All right. Salute to y'all fellas.
Ready, y'all hold it down.
I'm watching replay.
The content. I'm gonna run it back though. I'm gonna give you a like and everything. I'm gonna run it back.
That's a bet.
Young.
Man, Neighborhood Real, man. Endorse it. Nobody Say podcast, man, where the boy be on fire, man, and talk his talk and walk his walk, man, to get on them boys' head. You feeling me?